Okay, if you can hear me, banana in the chat, you know the drill. It's banana check time. Sorry, Lord. The song's good, but it's not quite stream material. Maybe, actually, this one isn't either. This one is! Okay, I'm just about to load all of the questions into the system. So, if you have any questions that you want to submit, ready for the AMA, which is beginning very shortly, make sure you go and submit them. irl.yt/AMA. Go and get it submitted. I'll be loading them in very, very shortly, so get them in while you can. You can submit during the stream, of course. You just be like at the back of the queue. Dan, get those vibes sorted. 1% vibes to start the stream. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you bloody kidding me? That's not on. That's not on. I can't believe that. See, we got Owen with 58%. That deserves a good ding. And Chloe with 95%. That's many dings. Lily with 34. You get a ding as well. Kafnan, welcome to the stream. Let's say hi to everybody first of all. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Who have we got in the chat today? Of course, Kafnan and Lily, welcome to the stream. Chloe and Owen, welcome to the stream. Dan, welcome to the stream. And Brandon, welcome to the stream as well. We have Marky, hello, welcome to the stream. And of course, if you are here but lurking, you know you are. I don't fucking know who you are. There's no way for me to check. Welcome to the stream. And even if I could check, I literally would not check because that's the whole point of lurking. Welcome. How are you doing today? Marky on 98%. I'll give that a cheer as well. Why not? That's a pretty good one. Pretty good vibe check. There you go. Dan's already on 54 now. It's because the stream hadn't started. 1% because it hadn't started. 54% the second I appear. I'm so glad I have that impact on someone. Welcome, everyone. How are you doing? Fucking Thrones not loading again. I need to figure that bit out. It seems to work on the second load every single time, but never on the first load. Why? I don't know. Maybe I just need to get rid of it there. Because, like, let's be real. It doesn't get updated that much anyway. So it's one of those where I don't really need to worry about it. Well, I shouldn't need to worry about it anyway. Fucking Skepta, no thanks. But what playlist am I on? This is a weird playlist. Let's go to this one. Go some. No, that's also not good. Oh my god. Fuck it, let's just go with this one. I'll be here all night choosing a playlist. How are we all doing? How's our week's been? Let me know in the chat. I want to know what you've been up to this week, how it's been. Tell me everything. If you don't tell me everything, then it's probably for a good reason. But otherwise, let me know. How are you doing? I'm boiling today. I'm absolutely boiling. Bloody hell. I don't know what it is. But good news. I don't have to go to the doctors anymore. I know. Nothing really happened anyway. You guys knew about it last week when I said I had an ECG and a blood test. I just went to the doctor today and they were like, yep, this seems to be not okay, but working. So we're going to keep doing this. So yes, I only need to pick up a prescription next week, Monday, and then hopefully I'll never need to go back about that, whatever it was again. But yeah, so other than that, my week has been all right. But I'm absolutely melting my tits off today. I made a banging chicken shawarma dinner, by the way. It was absolutely amazing. I combined it with rice and whacked it in a couple of wraps, and so good. So good, chicken shawarmas. I love them to bits. So that was my dinner for today. But I ate way too much of it. Way too much. That's the only problem with living by myself, you know. It's, you get a meal, it's for two, you have your portion, and then you're just like, well, there's barely any left. Like, you might as well just finish it off. And then you finish it off, and it's just like, that was too much. It's just that weird point. There's no point in saving it, but also you don't want to bin it, and then you eat it, and then you're just like, what do I do? Maybe I should just suck it up and deal with it. You heck the vibes, what the hell? You got your pizza, so you're all good. Enjoy your pizza, calf. Now, what's on top of your pizza today? Your horse is still on fridge. Yes, your horse is still there. The Honses are all still there. I think it's a beautiful fridge. You know, it's absolutely amazing. We got the wonderful Katie's art up there. And then we've got all of your wonderful art in the form of Hunts there. I think it's beautiful. Like, you can't get a much better fridge, to be honest. Make sure you say hi to the fridge. If you haven't said hi to the fridge, then you're doing it wrong, but hello. Otherwise, if you've not said hi to the fridge, I see plenty of people have, so well done to those of you that have. You had a week off, you've done absolutely nothing with it. Well, there's nothing wrong with a week off where you do nothing about it. Tomorrow, you might be like, shit, it's a normal weekend now. I wish I did something to make the most of the week off. But honestly, it's perfectly fine having a week where you're doing absolutely fuck all. And I am kind of jealous of the fact that you did. I hope you had a good week off. Revision, half term, and going shopping. Oh, it's half term, of course. How's your revision coming along? My week has been ass and not the good kind. There's a good... Oh, then again, Bang Chan. Yeah, I suppose. So the opposite of Bang Chan, that'd be my week. Yeah. Oh, dear. I hope your weekend gets better than your week. You're a healthy boy. Awesome. Wow. I did get the results of my blood test back. My blood test was all good, bar one thing. And the one thing is completely, like, I don't need to worry about it. At least at my age. Anyway, if I was, like, 60, sure. But right now, I don't need to worry about it. So, like, they're happy with my blood. Yay! Which is good, because I'm never letting them touch it again. So yes, I am apparently healthy. Sounds delicious. It was. Yes, you are absolutely fantastic. You're on holiday with your mum to celebrate the end of the exams. Congratulations on reaching the end of your exams. How did it go? Don't need to say where you are on holiday. What are you doing for your holiday? That's fantastic. And it's Pumpkin's birthday. Oh my god. You know the drill. Where's my shitting hats? Oh, they're right there. You know the drill then, Megan. Because it's Pumpkin's birthday, we of course need to go and celebrate Pumpkin's birthday. We do that, of course, by singing Happy Birthday on stream. Now, what color would you like us to sing to Happy Birthday? What? Let me just rewind. My words came out all jumbled. What color hat would you like us to wear whilst we sing Happy Birthday to Pumpkin? If you want a hint, Pumpkin's birthday is tomorrow, right? Because it's on my pet calendar, and I was actually going to mention it if you didn't. We got Pumpkin on the yellow one from last year, but of course we have the usual colors. You know the usual. Blue, purple, lighter blue, cyan, red, green, and lighter yellow. Oh, you're in Inverness? Hey, my friend Cam lives near there. That's exciting. We love Inverness. I've never been, but I'd like to go one day. She can have the orange. Okay, here we go. Wonderful. 3 exams finishing for 3 hour 30 minutes. Holy. That's a long exam. Jeez, that's like 3 exams in one there. That's crazy. Well, I'm glad that it's all over and done with. Congratulations. And of course, we're going to write Pumpkin's name on the pumpkin-ish colored hat. So here we go. I'll put pumpkin on, because it's tomorrow, 31st of the 5th, 25. There we go. Wow, this is a very popular hat, you know. Look how many names are on this hat at this point. We started 2 years ago. That's crazy how many names are on this hat at this point. Okay. Well, of course, we must now sing to Pumpkin. Because, of course, we celebrate everyone's birthday here. Uh-oh, double me. And now single me. Wonderful. 1 is fine. 2 is way too much. So, everybody get ready as we sing to Pumpkin for her birthday. Again, at least Pumpkin understood that one. Happy birthday, Pumpkin. Hold on, there's 2 of me. That's too much again. There we go. 1 is enough. So, happy birthday, Pumpkin. Hope Pumpkin has an absolutely wonderful birthday. Is Pumpkin with you in Inverness? That's very exciting if so. I don't like that song. Bloody hell. I need to change my playlist. Fraser's Safari confirmed? Fucking hell. No, IFX's HD was questionable. Anyway, yes, thank you for singing happy birthday with us, of course. The ghost of IFX HD took over, for fuck's sake. To be fair, my mom wanted me to get to time to you, but I want a 3 hours, 3 minutes time. Ah, you had extra time. Still, 2.5 hours is crazy. That's a very long time. Like, even without the extra time, that's a long time. With the extra time, of course, that's, I say mandated, that's needed, but that's still a very, very long time, isn't it? Crazy times. Cherry, welcome to the stream. Kate, welcome to the stream. Crazy time for you to join. Yeah, it seems so. You just joined in the middle of woof woofs. But we had to translate it. You know, we're very good at speaking English and gibberish. And now dog. So, you know, we only speak 3 languages here. And it's the most important ones. So yeah, crazy stuff. Hope you have a good time on your break. Yeah, how's everybody else's birthdays been? Birthdays? How's everybody else's pumpkin birthday been? Fucking hell. Kebab meat, onions, and corn as a topping. My favorite pizza. Oh, that's amazing. That sounds like a great pizza, Kafnan. Enjoy. Enjoy your pizza. And I think I'm now up to date with the chat. Wonderful. You were so glad when you walked in and saw a padded seat. Yep. I would absolutely want a padded seat for 3.5 hours. Oh my god. I'd even be asking for like a break halfway through just to like have a 5-minute walk around. That's so long. Sounds solid. Shawarma was mentioned. Yes, shawarma was mentioned. I had shawarma for dinner. Made a fantastic chicken shawarma in a wrap. And it... chef's kiss. Just ate way too much. Way too much. But, you know, stomach's happy, but stomach's also like, are you mad? So tomorrow, I don't know what I'm going to do about it. Hopefully not regret it. I just know it tastes fucking amazing, so it's worth it. You ordered pizza, not going to lie. I'm glad you didn't lie about ordering pizza, because I actually would have been a bit pissed. What have you ordered on your pizza that you're not lying about? That's a win for us. Make more sure. I don't want any more right now. I really don't want any more right now. I've had way too much. Ugh. You also have pizza, Chloe. We need a topping reveal as well, please. Pepperoni and chicken, in it. Oh, pepperoni and chicken, fam. You know what I mean? Can you order some for me too? Come on, it's pizza time for everyone here. How can you have too much? Trust me, I had too much. Okay, I had too much. And even today, when I was talking to the doctor's like, "Oh, you know, sometimes it can be caused by overeating." I was like, "I don't overeat." Today was an exception. Fucking overate. It was good, but now I'm uncomfortable. Mushrooms don't kill me. Well, Hitman's on their way, so apologies. You're so goated. Yeah, goats like mushrooms. You are literally an goat. Oh man. Anyway, yeah, I'm glad to hear about everybody's weeks as always. Don't goats eat bacon? Probably. I don't know. If they eat pig, maybe. Who knows? Where's my phone? Oh my god, where is my... Oh, it's literally right there. I put it on the sofa for some reason. Oh, thank you, Owen, for reposting my post on Blue Sky. That's announcing the stream. Much appreciated. If you want to go and repost my post, go onto Blue Sky, !Blue Sky, and just click on the repost button. Otherwise, if you want to go and share the stream either on Blue Sky or Twitter, type !Share in the chat, and you'll get a link to either one of them where you can go and share it. Of course, I don't use Twitter anymore, so a massive thank you if you do share it on Twitter. But I will only be able to shout out you properly on Blue Sky because I fucking hate that Elon site. I will never use it again until he's gone. And then I guess there never comes to an end. But, you know, whilst it's a right-wing echo chamber, I ain't fucking using Twitter that often. Yeah, that's like the asterisk, isn't it? It's like, I personally won't use it, but I might have to read things every now and then. Especially his friends still use it. But yeah, oh, we have another one. Thank you ever so much, Chloe, for reposting the post on Blue Sky. Much appreciated. Yeah, it's been a crazy one. It's been good food time. Very, very good food time this week. But do you know what time it is today? That's right. You know from the title. It is AMA time. Now, let me just very, very quickly make sure that I've turned off this, which hopefully now means one of the questions is not on here. Wonderful. So, you know the drill. Questions appear in this nice big square here. Any questions that have been submitted? Why? Is that the green screen? What the hell's that bit? What the hell is that line? That's not the green screen. What is it? Oh, interesting. It's that. Okay, well, that's broken. I'm going to delete it. Yeah, you know the drill. Questions will appear there in the box. Anything that you've asked me at irl.yt/AMA. Those questions will appear in a slightly weird random order. There have been questions that have been deleted. The ones that are just like funny, whatever, fine. We like funny questions. But there was genuinely somebody that did a knock-knock joke over 3 fucking questions. They're all deleted. If that was you, and there's nothing against you personally, I don't know who you are. I've just deleted them because I ain't fucking having that. So we deleted like 10 to 15 questions, but we do have around 82 questions remaining, which is great news. Absolutely fantastic news for the AMA community. Thank you to everybody that went and submitted off the back of notifications from yesterday. It's much appreciated. But yeah, I'll go in a slightly weird random order. I don't really know how random it is. I don't really understand the order, to be honest. It just goes in that order. But I'm going to be putting the questions into the system literally in the next minute. So if you want to submit any last minute questions, go to irl.yt/AMA to submit those last minute questions. And then I will go and load them in. And if you have any questions throughout the stream, that's fine. It will just be put at the back of the stack. Megan, I have no idea. I was gonna do a bit of only talking questions, but it got exhausting. Yeah, no. That will be very, very exhausting. Who tried to eat your hair? You had a friendship with a goat. Oh, the goat tried to eat. That makes more sense as a goat. Crazy stuff. Yeah, so we've got a good amount of questions in today. You know who you are if you submitted those questions anonymously because you know which ones you have submitted. Of course, if you have submitted with a name, your name will be tied into the questions. We'll know exactly who you are. But otherwise, if you didn't tie your name to a question, that's also perfectly fine. You've got to submit some. You got time. IO.YT/AMA. Now's the time to go submit. Excuse me. There we go. So it's just loading them into the system now. So you got very last minute windows to go and submit. You'll be able to submit throughout the stream. Yeah, it's been a crazy one this week though. I'm excited to be streaming. I'm excited to be spending this Friday night answering the questions. It's gonna be fun. It's been a long time since a community stream. That's completely on me. It's not because I don't want to do them. I really do want to do them. I apologize. I hope we'll get another one soon. It has almost been 6 months since the last You Laugh, You Lose, which means the next one will most likely be a You Laugh, You Lose stream. So start getting your TikToks and YouTube shorts lined up for submitting. It is going to be fun. Remember, I am chronically online. My For You page is goated when it comes to TikToks. Me, Chloe, and Marky were watching them the other night on my Discord server, and they were so fucking good. I think Chloe and Mark. I don't know. Marky's here. I think if Marky's not here, I don't know. No, Marky is here. Yeah. I don't know why I said I don't know because she literally asked for pizza. Yeah. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. It's a really good one. I think they can give a good rating out of 10 because it's a really good For You page at the moment. So because of Chronically Online, you have to really pick out the really good TikToks. Did you guys see the shows that blew up? Yes, I did. Told you, Chronically Online. Chronically Online. It's gonna be a tough You Laugh, You Lose, I think. But it's going to be good fun. Anyway, the questions are now loaded into the system. I think it is now time to begin the You Laugh, You Lose session. So let me just go and start the automation. It is now going to run through all of these questions to load them all in. I'm just going to make sure it's not buggered up any of them. No, wonderful. That's good. They're all in there. So we now have the Laugh You Lose ready to go. Exciting times. What's the first one going to be, is my question. My worry is, like, what if we start on, like, a really rock-bottom question? What if it's like, how many poos did you have in the last 12 hours? Like, no, sorry, ask me anything, not You Laugh, You Lose. What if it's something like that? It's going to be... please don't ask that. Thank you very much. Anyway, are we ready? I think we're ready. That was a very pleasant ding. I just chose a different ding sound effect. And I didn't listen to it. That's such a... Can we hear that ding again? That's a wonderful ding. What do you prefer when your kebab shop runs out of kebab? I don't have kebab. That's the problem. I don't have kebab when it comes to going to a kebab shop. I'm the type of person that will just have chips and burger and stuff. You won't find me having a kebab because it's just not my thing. So, chips and burger. But if a kebab shop runs out of kebab, honestly, it's going to be like that time that KFC ran out of chicken. The entire world's going to explode. I haven't heard a time like that for a little while. So hopefully a kebab shop will not run out of kebabs. But if they do, fine by me. Burger and chips, no problemo. Let me know in the chat what you would normally have from a chippy or a kebab shop, wherever you normally go to. I need to know. Kebabs are only for after a heavy session of drinking. Who orders a kebab sober? I believe that's probably true. Yeah, I just don't order kebab. So I'm very sorry about that. But yes, that is my answer. Chips and burger. That will do me. Chloe would order chips. Kate says kebabs go fucking hard though. It's just not for me. But yeah, I'm sure they do. Lily normally has chips and a sausage bap. Now that's a really, really good choice, to be fair. Kebab is a post-drinking meal. In the UK, kebab is, because you own, like, no one makes it at home. It is, you go to a kebab shop and that's it. And normally the people that go to kebab shops are either drunk, or it's part of their culture, or you've had a good day at the football. That's the three people that normally grab kebabs in the UK. But I've heard they're nice. I just personally don't have kebab. Not out of choice, just I've never wanted to order one. But yeah, if you guys choose, you go for kefta. Your kebabs are built different. I bet they are. I honestly bet they are. Anyway, next question time. From Nath! What song do you have on repeat right now? Okay. Can somebody answer in the chat for me? What song do I have on repeat right now? Not the question, not the song that I'm literally playing right now. But like, everybody knows. Everybody knows what song I will always have on repeat. No, not gnarly. Oh my god. No. Blech. Disgusting. Cotton Eye Joe. Honestly, when I stream, it feels like it, and it's completely not out of choice. Dugadoo. Oh my god. Dugadoo was dreadful last week. That was absolutely dreadful. In a good way. But oh my god. I finished playing on stream and finished the Dugadoo hell. And I went on to a game of Sea of Thieves with a couple of friends. Genuinely, I was singing Dugadoo on like 10, 11 occasions. I pissed myself off. And the guy that had never heard of Dugadoo, our friend Adam, he started singing Dugadoo. It fucking wore off. It was ridiculous. Anyway, song on repeat is, without a doubt, it's just stuck, man. It's honestly such a good song, and it's also, after seeing it live, that also marked the start of going to Australia. That's marked the start of the Australian holiday, which was honestly the best fucking 3 weeks in recent years, probably of my life, to be honest. What a fucking amazing country. It was such an amazing trip. And this was the last song on the set list. So then that officially marked the start of the holiday. So yeah, it's on repeat because it's top tier. Nothing can ruin that song. So that's the song that I have on repeat. Thank you, Nate. Banger question. Next question. You don't know this song? Anyway, it's a banger, okay? It's an absolute banger. Larissa, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You've also been loving Musician lately. Also, absolute banger song. Anyway, next question, also from Nave. Who/what are your main inspirations for content creation? Oh my god. So the answer I would have had 10 years ago when I first started out would have been Syndicate, Yogscast, and hang tight. Couple of other people. Okay. But now, I don't know, because like I do content creation for fun now. I get inspired by other streamers that I watch where they have cool features. But they're like a passive inspiration rather than the main inspiration. I'd say what got me into it is Syndicate, without a doubt. Yogscast, incredible. Brandon also got me into fucking just doing it because he had a YouTube channel before I did. So that got me into a gaming YouTube channel specifically. But yeah, in this day and age, I get passive inspiration from people that I just see on TikTok and on Twitch and wherever. But I have a specific name. But what? And what and who? The community genuinely keeps me going. If the community dropped off the face of the earth, I genuinely would not do it anymore. Equally, if the community like was no longer active or like active to the maximum of like 5 people, I would also stop because like I genuinely do it with a main focus for everybody here, and I value the community way too much. I say way too much. There's never too much. I value the community so much, so it's you guys that genuinely keep me going, which I believe counts as an inspiration. So thank you for being inspiring by being here. Thank you very much. It's much appreciated. Thank you for keeping the IRL community going. It can't carry on with just me. It takes two. Banger game, by the way. But it takes two to keep the community going. Well, it takes more than two. But, you know. Thank you very much. I feel specifically called out for not being active. What the fuck, Lily? Get your shit together. Come on. Come on. What the hell's going on? I'm joking, of course. But no, I wasn't specifically calling out anybody, but thank you. I guess I need to be active in Discord. Yeah, come on, Brandon. Come and be more active in Discord. Thank you. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon as well, Larissa. I'm surprised you're here. Go take rest. Health is wealth. Maybe that's why I'm poor. You're welcome. Yeah, thank you. You specifically. How sweet. And it's not even just to be sappy, by the way. Like, it genuinely, that is the truth. That is the truth. If it wasn't for the community meter, I genuinely would have stopped. If the community ever gets really quiet, or if the average, like viewership goes below 6 every single week or whatever, I'm out. See you later. So yeah, thank you very much. Next question. What's the number one? Fucking Nath again. See, this is what I mean by the whole randomization thing doesn't work. It doesn't properly work, but I do appreciate Nath coming in with a bunch of different questions. Thank you very much. Nath said, what's the number one game you're looking forward to right now other than GTA 6? Well, looks like I'm not looking forward to a game then. I don't know. I'm really looking forward to Tomodachi Life for the Switch. I think that's an absolute must to get. Specifically as I've not played Tomodachi Life as my own save. I've only played through other people. Brandon again, hello. So Tomodachi Life for the Switch, absolutely. That's probably at the top of my list for his sponsorship, by the way. Oh, and that's at the top of my list for number one game I'm looking forward to. And I cannot wait. Cannot wait for it to come out. Another game, oh my god. If I did this AMA like a month ago, I would have said Split Fiction, but like it came out or 2 months ago. But yeah, no, that's my number one game at the moment that I'm looking forward to. Cannot wait for Tomodachi Live. Kendall, welcome to the stream. How's it going? You're actually home. That's wonderful. Welcome home. Why are you home? What's going on? In a good way, of course. Next question from Kate. What's your favorite smell? I'm trying to think of an answer that isn't just food. Because I know I fucking love when a good curry's cooking. Incredible stuff. What's my favorite smell? You were in a room with bleach and that's what prompted you? That's crazy. That's unbelievable. I think my favorite smell, hear me out with this, is nostalgia. And by that, I mean, it doesn't get linked to one specific smell. But you know when you smell something, and that smell takes you back to something that you remember, like when you were fucked on younger, and it's that one specific smell that takes you back to that memory. That's generally what my favorite smell. Like the smell of a trampoline. Yes, like the smell of a trampoline in the summer. Like the smell of rain when it's like really warm, because that reminds me of like times where I was out and about when I was younger and having good times. The smell of where a fucking carpet cleaner my nan used, because it reminded me of when I went to my grandparents' house, where I of course can no longer visit because they are not with us anymore. The smell of I guess that's one, isn't it? The smell of like cheap macaroni cheese. That also reminds me of like my grandparents' house, because that was absolutely fantastic. The smell of freshly cut grass in the summer. Because that just takes me back to good times where I was young. And tie that in with my favorite sound, which is the noise of like birds in the evening. When fucking summer felt amazing, when being outside was like the best thing ever. The smell of nostalgia goes so fucking hard. So, there you go. I think that is the best fucking answer I will give all night, have ever given, and will ever give in the future. That is, yeah. Well done me. Well done me. What about a generic smell, Fraser? I like the smell of sweaty armpit. No, I'm joking. No, that's my answer. Generic smell, freshly cooked curry. Like, I fucking love a good curry smell. When I walk into my I say when I walk into my house and I smell it. I fucking live by myself now. So I have to make it to smell it. That still smells good. But like, when I've come home from work, when I lived with my parents, and the fucking smell of freshly cooked curry was there, I was just like, yes. So yeah, there we go. Great answer, philosophical answer. Well done, me. Well done, me. Patting myself on the back for that one. That was fucking. I was cooking. Absolutely cooking. Great question. Thank you very much. Anonymous one. If you could choose how many viewers you get per stream, how many would you choose? Are you happy with 10 to 20, or would you want hundreds or even thousands? Obviously, like most people would say, I'd like thousands, because then it'd be my full-time job. I genuinely think that, like, 30 to 50, because, like, that's way more than I'm getting now. And it's also a good sweet spot. There was a time where I used to get 30 to 50 average viewership. I know, long time ago now. We don't see 30 to 50 around these parts anymore. And that's a good sweet spot, because you can still just keep up with chat and still keep enough activity going, where you can bounce off each other and it feels like a nice, fun, vibey time. Anything more than like 75 is maybe in the 100 room is like, it's so hard to keep up with chat. I am a massive advocate of live experiences being live and you have to interact. I fucking hate live streamers that just play games and don't pay attention to chat, other than people that just, like, you know, donate a tenner. Like, sure, I get it. That's probably the only way you're going to be able to keep up with things. But when you just don't read chat at all, it's like, what's the point in being live other than money farming? I fucking hate that. So my selling point of being live is interaction. Like, you're all here right now. I'm talking to you right now. It's like a live podcast. It's a live bit of fun. It's a live interaction. I love it. So 30 to 50, comfortable. Above 75, and then like above 100, it gets really, really difficult. I've only been above 100 like twice. And sorry, no way. The Shimmy Girls made it to Spotify. Guys, you know this song? The original creator, Beef Lump or Mama Beef, whatever the fuck she's called, she's the Spotify art. Oh my god, 1 second. I need to show you this. On the right. She's the original inventor of the shimmy to go with this song. And now she's fucking made it to the Spotify. That is crazy. I looked over and I was like, that doesn't feel... What the hell? That's crazy. Fair play. I wonder if she even knows that herself. That's so funny. So yeah, that's my answer. 30 to 50, but like, I'm also happy with the people that chill now, you know? I feel like I can have meaningful conversations with everybody here. I feel like we can all have a good time, and I don't feel like I miss a single chat message. So, we're good. That's my answer. Thank you for the question. Very good question as well. From Nathan again, what color is your toothbrush? It's black with a white head. Because I don't want to buy, I don't want to spend more money just to choose a different color. I would rather just buy the cheapest one that's available, which is the ones with no color. So yes, mine's a good panda toothbrush. Thank you very much for that unique question. What's the chances of going to EGX again this October? Like, almost 100%. I fucking love EGX. I went as a creator last year, which was incredible because I haven't been to a creator to an event for years. Insomnia kept rejecting me. They invited me as press when I was a lot smaller. They didn't fucking like me when I was larger. But EGX, first time I applied, first time I got creator. Do I expect it this year? No, I never expect any perks. But I will absolutely go again because I really enjoy going to EGX. So who else is going to EGX here? Let me know in the chat. Please do let me know if you're going, because I would love to, of course, meet up, say hi. You get them for free from a dentist. You buy 2-pack of bamboo ones for $1. Hey, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I've got the electric ones, and they don't come free from any dentist, unfortunately. So yeah, I just swap out the electric toothbrush heads whenever it's recommended. It says whenever like the bristles start going like really yellowy, so I just replace it when they start going really yellowy. We've also got a black electric one. Hell yeah. I'm gonna go to EGX. No, I'm gonna hunt you down this year. You should. It would be good fun. Well, maybe not the hunting. Like that's a bit weird. But like otherwise, go EGX. Come say hi. It will be fun. So yes, pretty much 100% chance of going to EGX. See you there. Did you pre-order Switch 2? No. No, I don't think I will be pre-ordering the Switch 2. The reason I don't think I'll be pre-ordering the Switch 2 is because I don't think there's enough of a lure for me to get it. There's not enough benefit. I don't play my Switch as it is. Hold on. It's literally right here because I bought a game on it the other day with the intent to play it. Haven't played it yet. I just don't play it enough, so I don't think I'll buy the Switch 2 for that reason. Especially if you have to pay to make your games compatible with the new one. Like, what the fuck? I'll just wait for a sale. Have you ever bought a games console day one? I pre-ordered the Xbox 360 Halo Reach Legendary Edition console. So that, I guess, counts. Because that was day one of that specific console coming out. But wasn't when the Xbox 360 or Xbox 360 Next Gen, whatever one it was called, came out. So, yes-ish is my answer. Otherwise, no. Hopefully that counts. If it doesn't count, my bad. What's your blood type? I don't know. I don't know. I asked today while I was at the doctor's, and they said they don't know. And I said, why not? They said the test doesn't give the results for that. I still don't know. I wanted to know. I really wanted to know what my blood type is, just out of curiosity, you know? But no, they said it was a test for specific things, and it does not report what your blood type is. So, fuck knows. They did say there's two ways you can get it. You can either have a reason that the NHS needs to test, or you donate blood. And I said, well, that's out of the fucking question. Not that I don't want to donate blood, but I'm not fantastic with needles. Not like in a sense if I don't want to do it. I'll be brave. I'll put on my brave face. But my body has like a mini panic attack in the sense of temperature flares up, I get sweaty, I get dizzy, ears start ringing, vision starts going black. And I just deal with that for 3 minutes without fainting. So, and then I come back around, and it's fine for a few minutes. So, because of that, nah, I'd rather not. I'd rather not. I'll keep my blood to myself, sorry. Unless, like, a family member or close friends in a life-threatening position. Then, of course, I'll fucking part with it for them, no problem. I don't know blood group of kits you can do yourself in the UK. I don't know, I've never looked for it, because I've never really cared. Blood type test kit UK. Blood type test kit. Yeah, you can, by the looks of it. Will I do it? No, I'm fucking good. Unless it's just a finger prick one. I'm way more happy to prick my finger than I am to have a fucking needle in my arm. No thanks. I think you should know. I wanted to know. Well, if you need a blood transfusion, then they'll find out at that time. That's the other thing. You don't know why I rush your mate and check next time and take blood from me. Well, that's the thing. As part of the blood test, they just didn't check. And it's not because they didn't want to or they forgot to. That test just wasn't for that. So they didn't. Which sucks. Thinking of blood makes you queasy. I apologize. You don't think you could donate? Neither. They never told me despite me asking. Yeah, me too. I kind of want to donate, but also I feel that my health isn't there yet. No, that's fair enough. You have the same type as your mum. The problem is you don't know hers either. Oh, fair. Stream idea. Testing my blood on stream. Wow, that's one way. That's one way to get some form of viewership, I guess. I don't know about that. Maybe for like... I don't fucking know. No, I'm not even gonna fucking say, yeah, maybe we'll do it if we do that. No, no thank you. Well, finger pricks would be better than other things, I guess. Yeah, exactly, Dan, exactly. Okay. Next question! When you look deep into your soul, oh god, at the core of your true self, after you remove all the masks and filters, just pure FraserIRL, what type of donut would you be? I was very worried where that one was going. Because, like, I have no mask or filter online anyway. That's the problem. What you see is just raw me. Uncooked. Unseasoned me. So, like, I was worried they were going to be like, you're so fake. Fucking remove it. What do you like? Obviously the only filter I have is my mouth. I'm not gonna say anything bad on stream. Not that I'd say anything bad anyway, but you know, that filter always remains, as everyone should have one. But what type of donut would I be? Is a fantastic question. Hold on, what's that Krispy Kreme one where it's like, it's got jam in the middle, it's got strawberry glazing on top, but it's also got like those strawberry chunks. Not like actual chunks of strawberry, but like, you know, the strawberry flavored chunks. That would be me, because I fucking love that one, and I think, you know, I'm consistent. That's consistently good. I see it's a classic ring sprinkle donut. That's a good question. What does everybody else here think of me? What donut am I to everybody else? Krispy Kreme strawberry donut. Let me just like check. No, not the strawberry sundae. Where is it? I know which one I'm looking for. Maybe it's not Krispy Kreme. Maybe it's just strawberry donut chunks on top. Let me just Google that. I can't fucking find it. I know what I'm visualizing, and it's that one. You would be a donut hole. Fair enough. Maple syrup donut from Tim Hortons, best you've ever had. Oh, hell yeah. Glazed? That's so boring. You'd be a home. What the fuck is a Homer donut? I think you're a donut hole. What the hell? Best type of donut is a donut hole? What, because I'm... What, why? Strawberry sprinkle. I'll take it. I'll take that one. Yeah, I think I'm a strawberry donut. No problem. Consistently good. Consistently reliable. So good. Homer donut is pink icing. Oh, a prop. Right, I see what you mean. No, I get where you're coming from now. No, that's a good one. I'll take it. No problem. Next question. From Turtle. Now that you've been to Australia, if you could go on holiday anywhere, ignoring cost, where would it be? New Zealand. 100% New Zealand. I came back from Australia thinking, I'll fucking go to New Zealand next time. Like, I loved it. What an amazing part of the world. And New Zealand is only more beautiful from what I've heard. So, New Zealand, without a doubt. And yeah, it's not to say it won't ever happen. I would love for it to happen. I think it will happen. But also, like, at the moment, it could be provisionally happening with someone. So I need to, like, wait and see if that's happening before I go, fuck it, I'm going by myself. I think you meant to say Skegness. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry, Skeggy. It was always Skegness. It was always Skegness. There's a reason. There are reasons to visit Canada, if you ask me. Hell yes. Hell yes. I would love to go to Canada too. But yeah, New Zealand, top of my list. New Zealand sounds so good. I'd love to go. Genuinely. Here you go, you got so much Skegness. I'll throw back to that. Matt, you dripping in Skegness, bitch. Why do I speak? Anyway, so yeah, New Zealand, please open your borders for me. Thank you. Unsubbed, I don't blame you. Where would you go? Same question to everybody else here. If you go on holiday anywhere, ignoring any cost at all, where would you go? Let me know in the chat. It's a very important question. I must know. It's for research, also known as literally everybody on the stream might not know. Chloe wants to go to Japan, completely understandable. I would love to. Kate would like to go on a 90-day cruise. That's a long cruise. Dan would also like to go on a 90-day cruise. Megan wants to go to Norway. Oh, I'd love to go to Norway too. Looks like a beautiful place. Absolutely beautiful place. 100% Norway. Iceland, yes, please. Iceland's also right up there. Tierra del Fuego, that's... where is that? Hold on. No, I think you mentioned it before, haven't you? I swear you've mentioned that on stream before. Yeah, South America, yes. I'm so sure you mentioned it. You'd like to go to Ireland too. Japan, maybe, says Cherry. You'd love to go to Vegas or Tokyo. Vegas would be cool. I'd love to see the city lights of Vegas. Tokyo would be pretty cool. Japan, because I haven't had a single opportunity to speak Japanese since I left uni. That's a good time to go. Brandon wants to go Germany or Norway. Germany's beautiful, Brandon. You should totally go. I recommend Munich, but also I've only been Munich, so I'm very biased. Lily says, well, maybe Switzerland or Germany because of the mountains and I speak German. That's a very good, very, very good reason to go. Okay, next question time from Larissa. If you had to submit a Eurovision entry for the UK, Which song would you choose? Oof. I would submit the unsubmitted UK song for this year. Wait there a second. You've either heard of it or you haven't. Just wait a second. Let me just check this one first. I don't think it's that one. 1 second. Wait. Is it this one? That's it? Okay, hold on. Wait. Just wait. Okay. Let me just check the lyrics, because I've never, like... Wait, is it not this one? It might not be this one I'm even on about. I can't find it. It might be this one. Let's find out. I don't know if this is the one. The first bit rings a bell. I think this is it. I think this is it. It's definitely this one. It's so stupid because the lyrics. Wait, ready? That is the verse. It's so stupid. And it's so Eurovision. It's so Eurovision. You can't even hear the lyrics? What? Well, how about I just go and put these links in the chat, and then you can go and read it or whatever in your own time. I'll still try and find another one at the same time because that's a stupid answer. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. Is it this one as well? Hold on, hold on, hold on. That's it. The Euro. Okay, so Australia did this one, and I would love Australia's one to make it through. See ya, Cherry. So yes, that is what I would like to also be in Eurovision. If it's not the first one, absolutely this one, because this one Australia deserved to make it through. It's silly and it's very Eurovision. It's very, very Eurovision. So yeah, exactly. Considering espresso macchiato was there, like this is it makes so much sense. Anyway, next question from Katie. What smell instantly reminds you of your childhood? Oh, no fucking way. Okay, so we literally have just set ourselves up for the perfect answer for that one. Mac and cheese at my grandparents' house. Rain, being outside, nostalgic smells, like that. Okay, what other smells are nostalgic? Oh my god, what other smells are nostalgic? Uh, oh my god, the smell of chicken nuggets at birthday parties. Fuck yes. Um, the smell of paint. What do you mean the smell of gunpowder? What the fuck? Dan, are you okay? Play-Doh makes sense. Euro taxis and what's Yadum? Fresh cut grass, hell yeah. Fireworks makes sense actually. Yeah, gunpowder fireworks that actually makes sense. Yeah, I'll give you that. Oh my god, the smell of Christmas trees. The smell of Christmas trees, like actual fir trees, yes. Vapor but in scent form. Ah, that's a good answer. Insulin, fair enough. Um, candy floss and sugar donuts, hell yeah. Festivals and fairs, cotton candy French fry. Ah, giant snake birthday cake, large fries, chocolate shake. You've never had a real tree. Honestly, get one. It will change your life. It's a lot more maintenance because you have to water it and clean up the pine needles, but the smell is just unmatched. When I was younger, we always used to get Fraser for Christmas trees because Fraser. And the smell's just amazing. So yeah, that is my answer. Thank you very much for the question. What's your favorite K-pop group? Wow, I wonder who submitted this one. um, yeah, there's not that many that I would consider to be a favorite generally. But you know, twice because I think I've consistently liked all of their songs. And if not been very close to liking most of their songs. So yes, twice for me. What about people in the chat? Let me know. Stray Kids for you. Obviously, Sensi 17 right now. Yeah, absolutely. I fucking love Sticker. Woo wee. Yeah, wow. That what a banger. But no, twice is my answer. Without a doubt. You love Bang Chan. Really? Never would have guessed. Next question from Chort. Would you ever visit the Middle East? Propaganda to get you to visit my country. Fuck yeah. I'd love to go everywhere in the world. Genuinely, I would love to go everywhere. I feel like there's a lot to see, a lot to do, a lot of different cultures. Oh yeah, Chalk just went to bed as well. Damn, that's unlucky. But yeah, 100%. Lots to see, lots to do, lots of different cultures, lots of different food to try, lots of different places to see. Absolutely, yes, I would love to go and visit the Middle East. Next question from Katie: what's the weirdest dream you've had that you can still remember? When I was younger, I had a nightmare where my dog at the time was split into thirds and the middle third was gone, and he was pissed and running at me and my brother. Well, so we were sitting down. I think I think that's pretty weird because that was a young me nightmare. That was a very young me nightmare, and that stuck with me for a very, very, very long time in my life. Probably we're talking 20 years. The middle third was gone, yes, but the thing is, he was like, it was floating, so it was like front of dog, gap, back of dog, and it was floating as if there was something that was supposed to be there and it was just invisible. Yeah, middle third was gone. I've also yeah, like the Toy Story dog. There was also a weird dream where I was trapped, the house was on fire, and I was trying to escape, but I couldn't because the stairs that led to the second floor in the house, or first floor, whatever you want to call it, just upstairs, it closed up, so I couldn't get down. And then there was a crack in the wall, and water started pouring out of the wall and started flooding, leading to me drowning. I have written down a couple of dreams. I feel like I've read out a couple of them on stream before, though. That's the problem. Let me just see if I can find it. There's one called Another Dream here. That's not one that I want to share on stream. Not because it's like weird, it's just not funny. Oh! I woke up from a dream once where I thought I had Tommy and its phone number. Like, he gave me his phone number in the dream. I woke up immediately and I remember the dream, so I wrote it down. Like, genuinely. Should I ring it? I've never rung it. I've just wrote it down. Ring it? Please ring it. How do I put myself on no caller ID? Just in case this is a real person. It's obviously not going to be fucking Tommy in it. I just wrote it down and then never called. Guys, how do you turn off caller ID? Apps? Is it phone? Show my caller ID. No, there we go. Okay, here we go.
You've dialed an incorrect number.
Well, that settles that. It's not a real number. Damn, that's a shame. That's a shame. I was really hoping it would actually be a real number at least, so we could talk to someone. But no, it's not a real number. So, at least we tried it. Now I can delete that note after 3 years. Dream, here we go. Okay, here's a 3-part weird dream. Because it's here. Here we go. 3-part weird dream. First part, I was in Disney World. They just opened up this new VR ride where it's moving around and you have to walk around or slide around in it. My friend Sherry got on the ride and she was experienced with VR and I followed after her. However, my headset was broken and I was actually just watching trippy lights from the sensors you had to move around on. Next thing I knew, I was lying on the floor and the people working there took off my headset and said, yours is broken. But then I looked over at the ride to find a platform falling off and the people moving towards that platform couldn't see and they all fell down into a pile and started screaming. I then broke from the dream, because that was obviously traumatic, and went back to sleep, and the dream continued, but this time Jack and Becky took me to a roller coaster park. There were fruit machines where you put in 10p and spin, and Jack managed to lose some money, but it was only like a couple of quid, at which point he started screaming at the machine. Next, we went to a roller coaster which had a jump in it, quite literally a jump where there's like a gap. Went on it with family, and it was fine. But I went for a second run, and it went wrong to the point where it flung us all too far and off the track. I didn't want to go on again. My family fucking stayed on again. Jack then came over to me and started throwing 10p's at me. And then the dream time warped where I was flying home. The pilot was very close to the sea, And then we didn't know if we were going to hold on, this isn't clearly it was like 3 in the morning. The pilot was flying very close to the sea, and we didn't know if it was going to break. I'm guessing the plane. And then there was an alarm, and the plane landed in the sea and started sinking. Water came in briefly, but then it stopped. Then we were told to evacuate, and I was really confused. But it turns out we docked underwater temporarily while they fixed it. I went onto a submarine replica plane to wait. Long story short, everything fucking broke on me in that dream. There you go. I wouldn't say funny, but that's definitely fucking weird. There we are. 10p's as in coins. Can't believe Tommy shit's number didn't tell you, right? Well, dick. Why would dream so horrifying? I don't know. Watching too much Final Destination? Yeah, I'm not gonna find you a theme park. Nah, not for a while, clearly. That was 6 years ago, apparently. You choose to believe 10, but yeah, I'll just leave it up to your imagination. So yes, does anybody here have a weird dream that you can remember? Let me know in the chat. For now, next question. From Larissa. What fictional character do you resonate most with? I think as we all grow up, we all resonate with Squidward. Who do I resonate with the most? Megamind? Nah, I don't know, man. I ain't that big brain. No answer for yourself. I was answering Fraser. Oh, fair. No. The only ones you remember are too creepy. Tell me. I want to know. Here's your hydrate, Jinx. Pokemon was in your house in the dream. Hey, yo. GG. What fictional character do I most resonate with? I mean, yeah, definitely the aspects of Squidward. I'm worried that's going to be my final answer. Squidward is your spirit animal. Offer Pendragon for you? Yeah, I suppose so. You also resonate with Mr. Bean because you like your teddy. Fair. Totally fair. I fear Squidward's gonna have to be my answer. But I do resonate with Patrick for just him being him. He's a fucking goof. And I feel like I'm a bit of a goof sometimes, not intentionally, just in a Patrick way. So I feel like Patrick with sprinkles of Squidward. We'll go with that. You resonate with Evan Hansen, Isaac from Heartstopper, Liam from Fourth Wing. I'm a big fan of that Mr. Bean answer, though, Larissa. Anyway, thank you ever so much for that question. Also, Kiara, just because I think JJ Maybank is hot. Oh, you just want to get in on that JJ Maybank action. I get it. Understandable. I would too. Next question. What's one thing you change about your life right now? Do I be deep or do I be fun? Both. Bollocks. I mean, I'd like to just generally get out more. Not like in the sense of I don't already get out more. Because I do get out quite a lot. I'm always out and about. I'm always walking. I'm always doing that. But like now that I've moved here, I don't know that many people here. I need to know more people here. So it'd be great to like just generally know more people in this area. That's definitely one thing. You know, you want that BBL phrase? What the hell? Don't reveal it on stream, man. Come on. Yeah, I think ultimately getting out more to get more, and getting more of a social life in this area, absolutely fantastic. I think generally as well, I miss doing a variety of things. I'm very like not set in my way at the moment, but I need to do more. I don't have anything to look forward to at the moment. You know, Australia was a big look forward to thing for quite a while, so I would love something to look forward to. I'd love to not be single. Yeah, I think that's probably my answer. I want to get out more and ultimately meet more people in this area. But that's going to take quite a bit of time, quite a bit of effort. But I am making moves to make that happen. So that is the one thing I'd like to change about my life right now. What about you? Let me know in the chat. I want to know what you would like to change about your life right now. Kendall wants to get a higher paying job in something you like, or get a large lump sum money so I can move out. Yeah, very, very, very valid answer. I'm not a fan of this playlist anymore. I've already got Porter on my playlist. Why is it on twice now? Do you know what? That's not even a problem anymore. Okay. I want to be close to my friends. I want to be more confident and able to communicate. Now, that's completely fair. I miss where you didn't need to check your calendar for everything. Oh, man, yeah. Literally, calendar is my Bible. Need to move out. You've been saying it for months. Hey, you could totally do it. You'll totally be able to do it soon. No problemo. You like to get stability and know what you're doing in a year? Yeah, that's completely fair. That is completely fair. Yeah, that's a really good answer. I'd like to know what my future is like in 5 years' time. Like, are my current problems answered in 5 years' time? Am I, not that I'm not happy now, but, am I still happy in 5 years' time? Are the areas where I'm not happy, are they good now? I'd like to know that. I'd like to know that. You desperately ready to move out in every but monetarily. No, that's fair. That's fair. That normally is the final hurdle. I mean, literally same. I wanted to buy a place, but I just had to rent because I had to get out before I could buy. You would like to be in a cocoon for 5 years. Fair. You'd like to be pulling the best skin in the CS:GO case you want to buy. Are you still CS:GOing for boys, Kate? Not to call you out on stream, but are you still CS:GOing for boys, or are you interested in CS:GO? Yes. Yeah, fair enough. Larissa wants to be a girly girl and get her nails painted. Do your makeup and go out and have fun? Oh, that sounds good fun. You just want to have even more fun? Very good question answer right there. Can we do this together? Hey, yo. Kendall says, I'm scared that my own professional route in my area is to be a teacher and I hate kids. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend doing that if you hate kids. A nice one that isn't a teacher. Totally. Kate, you're so funny. Please never go bold. What the fuck kind of reply is that? Anyway, next question. Marky said, if you could revive one website that disappeared with the death of Flash in browsers, what would you bring back? The Club Penguin website. Does Miniclip still exist? Not in the way it was. I bring back Miniclip. Does oh my god. Does Happy Wheel still exist? Yeah, it exists. What else? Oh my god, Bim Weevils. Club Penguin for me. It's Club Penguin. I would love to bring up the Club Penguin. Original OG Club Penguin. Backyard Monsters was the best. Backyard Monsters was pretty elite, to be fair. Any of those Facebook games. Next question. Can we do another You Laugh, You Lose? Hey, I've got good news for you. Yes, I'm going to be putting out a form either this weekend or next week for another You Laugh, You Lose. Seeing as it's been almost 6 months since the Christmas charity fundraiser where we did a charity You Laugh, You Lose there. Yes, we should do another You Laugh, You Lose, seeing as it's been 6 months. So yes, we can. Great news for you. Thank you very much for your question. From Nath. Next one. Honest thoughts on bears, please. Bears are fucking cool. I am glad to live in a country that doesn't need to worry about bears, and bear spray is not sold in shops. That being said, I would happily visit a country that does have bears, and I think they're really, really cool. No! Was this a song request or did it just pop up? Fuck you, Brandon! No! It's such a bad song! Anyway, you love this song? Get a good music taste. This is just one better than Sticker, and that's where it lies. It's a song. I'm yuck. Anyway, yeah, so bears, I think they're pretty cool. Bears are a good 8 out of 10. I really want to skip this song, but I can't because it's a song request. Fuck's sake. Anyway, thank you very much, Nath, for your question. Next question from Lily. Who's your favorite and least favorite S1 driver? Okay, favorite? There's got to be Lando because he's a Bristol boy. So I'm going to represent the Bristol boys. I'm a McLaren fan. So Lando is, got to represent the Bristolians here. And least favorite? Ocon. I think Ocon's an absolute fucking gigantic prick. And yeah, I hate him. SD Bestie, no, SD fucking shit worsty. I hate him so much. He's a prick. He's not a nice person. We're gonna ignore the fact that Lance Stroll does not deserve to be in F1, but Lance Stroll is not as grating as Esteban Ocon. I don't like Ocon. So yeah, that's my favorite and least favorite. What about you guys? Let me know. Ocon as a close second? As his second favorite or second worst? Zane, welcome to the stream. I'm good. How about you? You don't like SD, Bestie, wonderful. Your favorite are Lando and Shark because they're sexy. I think that's completely understandable. That's completely understandable. Kafnan says Mika Hakkinen. I don't know Mika Hakkinen. Is he like... He's probably one of the OGs. Mika Hakkinen. A Finnish former racing driver. Who was in F1 from 91 to 2001. Fair play. Lando and Ollie are your favorites. Ocon's your second favorite. Get in the fucking bin, Brandon. That's a bad take. Jesus. I'm doing good. You enjoyed it? Yes, I am. Thank you very much. How about you, Chocolate Zane? I like the one that drives the car in a circle. Don't like the one that drives the car in a circle. Wasn't the other guy? No way. I know exactly who you mean. Favorite Lando, least favorite probably Max. That's also quite understandable. Yep. You went from mid to second favorite for the past few GP. Yeah, that's a wrong opinion. I hope he loses. Back in the day, Max was strap on, so true. Anyway, that's where we're at. Thank you so much for your question. Next one from Lily. What film are you most looking forward to this year? How to Train Your Dragon live action. Absolutely. Coming out next month. I think it's on the 15th or 16th. It's mid-month. I really want to see How to Train Your Dragon live action movie. Very, very excited for it. So that is the film I am personally most looking forward to this year. What about you guys? Let me know in the chat. What movies do you want to see the most this year? Marky says FNAF 2. You want to watch it too, Chocolate saying? Hell yeah. But Fraser, How Do You Train a Dragon? We'll find out in the movie, Brandon. We'll find out because they're doing it in real life this time with a real dragon. FNAF 2 from Larissa. You're looking forward to Lilo and Stitch? Oh, that's out now. Have you gone and seen it? Kendall says also FNAF 2. Yeah, no, it seems like FNAF 2 will be a hit as well. You want to watch How to Train Your Dragon 2? It's going to be a banger, I'm sure. FNAF 2, you hope, is actually decent this time. We'll see about that. We'll see about that. I thought the first one was alright, as someone who doesn't play any FNAF at all. I thought it was alright. Next question! Short! To what extent is certainty attainable? What the fuck? What does that even mean? To what extent is certainty attainable? When things are certain? When things are not impossible. You say 7 nines? What the fuck does that mean? How Strange Dragon come out if you did? Yes, it's like June the 15th. The F1 movie, although I've heard controversy with the race engineer romance, I have no idea about it. I might watch it, I might not. Got FNAF and Dead by Daylight now? Nice. Oh, I see. 99.7. Right, no, I see. Yeah, I'm confused. I'm just gonna say yes. That's when certainty is attainable. When yes. There you go. You're so welcome. Hope that was philosophical enough. Lily says, what community streams do you have to do in the future? Right, so I have a couple of ideas. Obviously, I want to revisit the ones we've already done, because it's been long enough since we've done pretty much all of them now. I've got a couple of ideas. So, hold on, let me just go to my stream content ideas one. So I want to do a Minecraft, but it's heavily modded stream. So that's going to be one where like you guys fucking control the mods. So when you're controlling the mods, shit gets crazy. I want to revisit the song review stream because it just went all wrong last time. It was like the only one that's been received negatively. So I want to revisit it in a way where it irons out all of the creases that got the negative feedback. Because fucking hell, that made that I ended the stream and I was like, I don't know if I want to do that again. People hated it. I got so much negative feedback. So I need to revisit that in a way where it doesn't get negative feedback. But yeah, we'll do that. But I also do really want to do another game show, Knowledgeable Season 2 or Episode 2. I want that to come back at some point, so we'll revisit that. That'll be another one that I want to bring back, because we've only done it once at Christmas time. I'd love to do it again. I think some changes that could be really good. Please leave the ideas that you have in mind in my ideas chat. Not just so it's like, it's been there. It's not been. I want to really... Excuse me, I was burping. I really want to know what you think it would... What changes you think would land better. So please do put it in ideas, because I really want to know it. I didn't think I'll do it later. No, fucking do it now, please. Please, I really want to know. I really don't want to get such a negative reception again. Not that it's like, oh, you guys were sending hate. No, you guys were giving feedback, and it was unexpected but valid. So please do let me know the improvements that you would like me to make. Next question. When's your birthday? Please, someone put it in the chat. Please say someone knows when my birthday is. When's your birthday? Will someone know when my birthday is? What the fuck, Marky? What the actual fuck? What the fuck? Hold on, no, I meant my birthday. I meant my birthday. Hold on, no, I meant my birthday. I meant guess when my birthday was. For fuck's sake, for the person that doesn't know when my birthday is. December 24th, oh, for fuck's sake. I wish it was, because then I'd never get old. Oh my god, February 30th. Oh man, November 27th. Wow, Larissa, I wonder why. I wonder why you picked November 27th. It's a day of the year. Okay, for realsies. Guys, 20 seconds. Oh, thank you, Kendall. Fuck it out. I was like, oh my god, I think people are goofing on purpose. But like, I was also worried for a moment. Thank you, Kendall. Yes, that is when my birthday is. Thank you to the person that has gone and submitted that one. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me? This isn't the original. This isn't the original, but whatever. Yeah, that's a wild question to ask. This song gets stuck in your head? Let me help. It's an absolute banger. It's an absolute banger. Original and this one. Yeah. I'm assuming this question was to refer to this song as a reference. If it was not, and you're genuinely asking me what is love, whew, it's a deep question, that, isn't it? I feel like everyone's perception of love is completely different to everyone else's. Some people's perception of love is like, oh my god, they looked at me, I'm in love. Other people's perception is like, I just want a friend. I don't know, man. For me, I feel like, oh my god, this is so deep. This is so deep. What is love? Because like, there's also like platonic love, where it's just like, yeah, you love your friends, they're close. and you're happy with people being close and stuff. Like, there's that as well. So you love your friends because they're really good friends and they would do exactly, they do exactly what you expect. Not in the sense of like, oh, they do everything for me and I'll do it. Blah, 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 blah. But like in the sense of, what the fuck? Sorry. uh, please, please say no one. Please say no, no, no. Oh God. Well. I was saving that. I was, for some people that is love. For fuck's sake, Kavnan. For fuck's sake. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. I really, really, really need to put in context right now. I really need to put in context right now. So I've got a weekly question, stocked up, which is gonna have to be next week's one now. On this question too, I know, right? It's stupid. So I've got a weekly question, which is, what are the most unhinged songs you know? I had one stored in my ideas chat, ready for that one. But then I also heard one, which was this one. And I must, oh my god, I must warn you, this is explicit. I must also warn you that unfortunately this is a song that somebody has used, or they made the lyrics, because I don't believe it's made it, but they generated it with AI, unfortunately. But this was an unhinged song that I heard on TikTok. I apologize the fact that you heard this. I don't want to play anymore because I know it gets even worse. What do you mean this song? What do you mean you've heard it before? What do you mean you've heard it before? There is no music. I fucking hope not. You saw my 4 year. Oh, that. Oh, yeah. Okay. I really, 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 really must express an even bigger warning. If you are under 18, genuinely, please, please, please don't listen for the next 1 minute. I can't believe I played that on stream. I can't believe I played that on stream. Oh, that was fucking dreadful. way. Yeah, unfortunately it is, Kate. Unfortunately it is. So I liked it to add it to my Spotify playlist, ready for that song, ready for that weekly question. It just so happens that I just played. What do you mean that went kind of hard? They can go hard. um yeah, yeah, it just so happens that I just clicked on play on my liked playlists. And yeah, that's the reason. So again, apologies, the fact that we have just played that song, absolutely abysmal of me, but there we are. Yeah. I am so hot right now. God, look at that. Look at those rings around my eyes. What the hell? I look unwell. Oh, that was fun, wasn't it? Anyway, back to some normal music. Turn the AC on. We don't have AC. There's no such thing as AC in the UK. It doesn't exist. So what is love? Where were we? Again, it's subjective, depends on the person. Some people just want somebody to breathe in their direction. That'll be an interesting one for the VOD. They will never hear it. There's platonic love, which is, people think it's just as effective as romantic love. What is love to me? I feel like to me, love is, and I think this really reflects in like, I don't talk about relationships, mind. I just want to make it very, 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 very clear. One of my boundaries on stream, which, I don't have many boundaries, but one of my boundaries is talking about personal life. Down in my cards or whatever it is, one of my boundaries is real life friendships, real life relationships. I don't talk about that shit online. That's personal stuff. Online, personal life, completely separate. But I think love, for me, isn't just like, oh, you love each other. Like, I feel like love can be found in just genuine connection. For me, it's like, if you tell you what, right now, think of someone in your head. This doesn't have to be a romantic thing, right? But like, this is just an example of what I would think about right now. Think of someone in your head right now that means such a lot to you, and you would go straight to them for anything. Right, that's love, okay? Because you thought of that person right there, and that is genuinely, like, genuine love, because like they've come in straight like that. You would go to them, or in the case of animals, you would go to them for anything. You're going to experience life with them. You thought of Arthur Pendragon, for fuck's sake. Well, maybe I shouldn't have phrased it that way. Yeah, I feel like it's just that one person, For me, it's like, I don't know. It's so hard to explain. You think of that one person, they're probably a bestie. They're probably, I don't fucking know. I think love is just someone that you would willingly spend time with, no matter fucking what. If you would drop anything to spend time with them, absolutely fucking lutely, that is love. If you would, if you feel like you can just message them about anything, or talk to them about anything, that's that. If it goes both ways, like in the sense of you don't feel like you're reaching out to them all the time, but like they would also reach out to you, and it's like a very mutual sort of thing, that's love. Because like love should be low effort because it should be natural. That's love, in my opinion. There's so many more aspects to it. But yeah, just think of like what you would like. Think of someone that instantly jumps and ticks those boxes. That's love. I think that's what it is. My mummy too, she's awesome. Shout out to Mama Joy. I also think it's love because if you can go on ages without talking and then bounce back how to whatever. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. That's a good one as well. And I think, do you know what is also love? Someone who you can not just spend time with and you have to do something, but someone who you can spend time with doing nothing. Like, if you could just meet up with them and watch TV, or just hang around while you're both, like, I don't know, on your phones or doing your work or whatever, or I don't know, you call them, and you just hang out, enjoying each other's company. That's it. Enjoying each other's company without necessarily doing anything specific. That's love. 100%. everything's so low effort, yet but everything's so meaningful at the same time. That's what it is. Yeah, that's a big question. Big question. And thank you for that, because we just had the most cursed song play at the right time because of that. Kate said, what's your favorite brand of water? I think I'm an Evian guy myself. I don't really care. I'll have whatever. But Evian is a safe one. Volvic, yeah, also fair. You're obsessed with smart water? Not a very smart take, though, is it? There's nothing smart about smart water. Other than them branding it smart. That was very smart on their part. They made so much money by pricing it up. What's the blue brand? Like all water. Tap water, fair. With the blue bottles. Literally all water. Next question. Where did the 10 billion crabs go? Okay, I can't remember what this was about. What do you mean the 10 billion crabs? Is this an inside joke that I've forgotten? What is this? Crab rave? Crabs went missing? Crabs went missing. 10 billion crabs suddenly vanished from the Bering Sea, likely due to a combination of factors, including climate change and starvation. Oh, I had no idea. I didn't realize crabs went missing. That they fucking went on holiday. I'll just say that. Why not? They went on holiday. Did they invade Malta? Yeah, tax evasion. What's the best type of washing machines? The ones that sing songs at the end of it. I think it's Samsung that does it. They sing songs. Da 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 da. Anyway, that one, the ones which sing. You do know you live longer at Calgon? Hey yo, PTSD with that tune? What the hell? What's your favorite airline? That's a big question. I mean, I'm very biased with this one. Etihad did a fantastic job. Sorry, Emirates did a fantastic job when we went to and from Australia. So I do like Emirates. I do also like Virgin Atlantic. They were very good. When we went to the States. British Airways was good as well, to be honest. But I did like Virgin Atlantic. I don't think I really have a one favorite. I'm not that much of a loyalist. I'm literally just naming like popular brands here. You know, EasyJet is still perfectly chill. I'd happily take an EasyJet when going to places like anywhere in Europe. But yeah, I'm biased for Emirates because of that one experience on the way home from Australia. Absolutely top tier. Next question. What's the favorite question you've been asked this stream? I feel like this is one for the end. Someone remind me at the end of the stream this question, okay? Because I feel like we got loads more to go. So answer it then. Naves asks, you've been primarily using Blue Sky over Twitter for some time. How's that coming along? I fucking love Blue Sky. Blue Sky feels like old Twitter. Blue Sky feels like not broken, not shitified Twitter. I love it. It's so active. It's got so many different like brands on there now, whereas before it didn't have that many brands on there. And I really love using it. Especially as like the For You page is just genuine interactions based off the people you follow, as well as like hashtags you may interact with. So my For You discovery tab, discovery tab on Blue Sky, I'm just looking for it right now. It's so normal. It's so good. But then you go onto Twitter and it's like right-wing propaganda and verified viral accounts posting viral videos and people getting run over. I fucking hate Twitter. But Blue Sky, it's so good. I love it. It's old Twitter. And I will be only using that going forwards. It's sad that like more people don't jump on it, but it's so good. I like it. Hold on. What's the latest amount of users on there? There's 36.2 million people using Blue Sky, which is crazy. So like I I like it for that. It's getting on very well. And there's people that I interact with who I never would have interacted with on Twitter because Twitter would just filter your shit away if you weren't verified. So, like, I'm fucking talking to people that are nice. There's people that I've never met before or never knew before going onto Blue Sky who are really nice as well, who I interact with. It's like, you know, you make a new mutual online and it's really, really chill. I've made some new creator friends. I was already friends with people like Mousy from the Yogscast beforehand, but we've actually talked more because of Blue Sky. I'm now mutuals with, she's no longer in the Yogscast, but I'm now mutuals with Hannah that was previously in the Yogscast. And we talk a bit as well. I never would have fucking spoke to her because of Twitter beforehand. I'm mutuals with Mr. Darkroom, Robertron himself, because of Blue Sky. Like, you know, it's so much better in every way, and I love it. So honestly, I would recommend just using Blue Sky going forwards because that's all I'm using. And even then, my usage of social media is down anyway, because I just think like social media is dog shit these days. I hate it. But Blue Sky is like the one safe haven. I love it. Blue Sky's so dead. Nah. You only have like 3 to 5 people tweeting on Blue Sky of everyone you followed when you started. Well, follow more people. Genuinely, that's the solution. Follow more people. If you're limiting yourself to just the people you're following, you're gonna have a shit time. You're really gonna have a shit time. But if you go and branch out and follow more people, I followed more creators that I otherwise wouldn't have followed. Some of them have dropped off of it. Others are staying, and it's really, really good. But I went through a phase of also looking through people's starter packs to try and find people that I thought I might like. And yeah, you know, people following me because of popular starter packs. Yeah, I genuinely think it's all about reaching out and trying to find new people that you like. It's like, you know, finding a new favorite YouTuber or finding a new favorite Twitch streamer. You've got to go out your way to find them, or you can get it via recommendation. If you want recommendations, look through my following. Not to say follow everyone that I'm following, because you might not like that vibe, but just have a look at who I'm following. There's quite a few brands in there, so if you want to find, like, you know, Discord, for example, their account exists, it just hasn't used it yet. Spotify, their account exists, I was like the first person to follow them. They just haven't announced it yet, but they are using it. So there's so much to find on Blue Sky. You just need to put yourself in on it. If you expect it to come to you, you're going to be disappointed because nothing comes to people. But especially on Blue Sky, where the algorithm, it really is focused on you and isn't just focused on what Twitter thinks is good and all the page shit. It's nothing like that. So yeah, Blue Sky coming along very nicely. Go to, please, everyone start using it. It is such an amazing platform. And if you want a starter pack, I've got a starter pack right here of everybody that's in the IRL community. So if you want to follow the IRL community, there's that. If you want to follow a bunch of new creators, or maybe existing creators that you already knew, there's this starter pack. Just have a look through, but also have a look at my following. Blue Sky is my go-to. You need Blue Sky to implement turn on notification account to follow because it'll actually remind me to use it. Yes, no, I agree. Notifications for posts need to be a thing. I would love to use notifications again. I didn't use it much on Twitter because Twitter started giving me recommendations, things that I didn't want. But if I could just limit it to non-tailored notifications, just the ones I want, 100%. You post whenever you remember Blue Sky exists. Well, time to go post then. You thought using Blue Sky like a year ago or more. No, it's fair enough. A lot of the artists I follow on Twitter just aren't on Blue Sky. I just don't want to use a right-wing cesspit. I really feel strongly about this. I fucking hate that platform so much because the quality of it has just gone so downhill. And I was, like everybody else at one point, searching for other platforms. The only difference is I really wanted to follow through with finding a different platform and keep it that way. I know that everybody still uses Twitter, and who knows, I might have to go back to it at some point, but I really want to try my best at not using Twitter. And I haven't for, let me just go onto my account and find out last time I posted. That's it. So I officially said I'm not using it anymore on February the 8th, when all of this went down. Hold on, let me just bring this up. When all of this went down, I decided I'm not using it anymore. This was a genuine Twitter timeline. Like, what an awful fucking... This would never have happened pre-Elon. Moderation existed before. Common decency existed before. I just, yeah, fucking hate Twitter. I fucking hate it. So, yeah. Maybe I'll go back at some point, but at least for now, I'm sticking to my guns of trying not to use it. So yeah, use Blue Sky. It's very good. You just got out your way to try and find some new creators if your creators aren't on there. Obviously, I still expect people to use Twitter, especially as people haven't quite transferred across. I still have to go back to look for things that I want to look at, but I just don't post. I'm not contributing. So yeah, there we are. Next question. Oh fuck, where's the laughy loose thing gone? There it is. Childhood dream. I'm guessing this doesn't literally mean dreams, and it means what was my childhood dream. I think my childhood dream was to be a policeman or grow up working in some form of football thing. I would never do that now. I would never want to be a policeman now. And I would never want to... I mean, I wouldn't want to work in sports in terms of me doing sports. But, yeah. Those were my childhood dreams, I think. I should check for more Linux creators. Are probably more Mastodon though. Yeah, see, I want to get cross posting working because I think I've got a cloud Mastodon account where it's automatically cross posted. I just haven't checked. You want to be a teacher? Lily said, when I was a kid, I wanted to be a bus driver, but nowadays I don't even want to drive a go-kart. Yeah, fair enough. What's everybody else's dreams? Chloe says, I want to be an author. Not much has changed. Well, you've stuck to your guns there. That's fair enough. And it will happen for you, I'm so sure. Next question. Show beta, please. Ah. That's sad. I don't live with her anymore. I unfortunately cannot show beta. I can show you a picture of beta, though. So let me just grab one that here we go. I sent this one to Larissa literally yesterday or the day before. There you go. Here is beta. With this music, I think it fits perfectly. That's beta. That's my girl. There you go. But that's as good as I'm gonna get, unfortunately. Because I do not live with beta anymore. Sad times. POV, you are a chew toy. Oh, man. Okay, so other than quokkas, are there any silly animals that you love? Silly animals. Because I'd say things like penguins, no problem. I fucking love penguins. They're like my second favorite animal. I think penguins can be silly. Maybe penguins is the answer. I do love penguins. But niche animals? I don't know. Niche silly animals? I don't really know any more niche ones. Quokkas are just my thing, because I fucking love them. Yeah, penguins. That's my answer. Are you red pandas are cute as anything. Yeah, I love red pandas too. They're definitely up there. Gotta love a good red panda. Koala bears. Oh my god. I met a koala bear when I went to Australia and I stroked it. They're very soft. No, I did not get chlamydia. And it was, yeah. Koala bears are so lovely. Koala. Oh wow, that's so blurry for whatever reason. Here you go. Here's the koala that I saw. Let me get the one that I actually pet. Australia. Hold on, I just gotta scroll through like 700 years worth of photos. There we go. There's the one I actually pet. Where's the chat gone? Fucking hell, I've lost the chat. Come back, guys. Thank you. There we go. I found you guys. I don't think sloths and koalas are the same thing. It's fucking wrong. Any kind of tamarin is cute, even the ones with huge mustache. Oh, yes. I was like, what's a tamarin? But you said the mustache, and I'm like, yeah, no, I know what they are. You love chickens too? I think the funniest thing I learned is when koalas look sleepy, they're probably 100% drunk. Oh, hell yes. Oh, to be a koala when sleepy. Anyway, next up, what's your dream travel location? Next up, New Zealand, 100%. Yeah, that's my next dream travel location. Love to. New Zealand, 100%. You're literally on your way to it, you do know the difference. Wow, you just got fucking outed. And now you've just gone and shut her down. Crazy stuff. Next question. Leak one number from your credit card. Oh my god, guys, I'm actually going to do this, because why the fuck not? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? 4. There you go. Figure out the rest of them, everyone. Have fun with that. Okay. Next question. You know when games completely switch... Oh, you know when games switch up their gameplay and sometimes art style completely for a single level? What's your favorite level of that kind on what game? Oh, wow, that's an amazing question. I wish I prepped that. You have a 4 and yours too? No way. Twinsies. I really wish I prepped for this question. Because I don't know. Like, yes, I do, but also I don't at the same time. What was my favorite game art style switch up for a single level? Hi, Nate. I'm somewhere loud right now, so I can't hear shit, but I figured out the rest of your number, and that was the last digit. Fuck! Enjoy your Mackies. Enjoy the Mackies. You deserve it for figuring that out. Oh, man. The worst thing is I know this has happened. I know I've played a game where they've done that. Does Rainbow Road count? Not really. It's like when they do it mid-level. The gameplay and art style. Because I know there's been games where they've like gone from 3D to 2D. Oh my god. Which game went from 3D to 2D? Which game went to side-scroller mode? Yoshi fan, thank you ever so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Which game? Which one was it that went from 3D to 2D side-scroller instead? I really don't know. I'm gutted I can't remember. I don't know an answer to this question. Little Big Planet... Well, maybe Little Big Planet counts, yeah. Because that has definitely happened in Little Big Planet. Oh my god. I don't know off the top of my head. I apologize for not knowing the answer off the top of my head. I'm going to think about that one, and I'll put it in Discord when I know. Because yeah, that's fucking difficult. I don't know about art style, but when Trivia Mode... Yes, when it does Quick Lash around. That's a really good answer, actually. Could you share the knock knock joke? I can't remember the knock knock joke. I just deleted it. The one that was... So just for context, there was somebody that submitted a knock knock joke over 3 questions. It would not come out in order. It was awful. I deleted it. I can't remember the knock knock joke. It was just shit. Anyway, next question. Do you have any goals for this year? I think that kind of... We talked about, what do I want to change in my life? I think that kind of is... Those are my goals at the same time. The shit I want to change, is the shit I want to achieve this year. So I would love to get out more and meet new friends in this area. And the other 2 things I said, which I can't quite remember off the top of my head. Yeah, other than that, I think another goal for this year is to just be more confident. Like I already come across as confident online. I feel like I need to be a little bit more confident in real life. And I need to keep sorting anything mental health related out, because I am a lot better than where I was. So yeah, keep working on that. Oh, And I'd like to actually get into a fucking fitness routine. I want to take up some like new fitness thing. So I'd love to do things like rock climbing. I think I told Katie about this before. I'd love to do things like rock climbing. There's a rock climbing center near me, and I might give it a go again. So that's a goal. If I can try rock climbing. Next question. Tee hee, finally got answers to questions. Do you have anything on your mind that you'd like to let out? Something you've been thinking about lately, or something that this question reminding you of? Wow. Oh, that's a heavy question. Who submitted this? That's so heavy. Does anybody here have anything on their mind they'd like to let out that they've been thinking about, or something that this reminded them of? Does anybody else have an answer to this question? This is a very heavy question. There's plenty on my mind. There's plenty on my mind. But like, not necessarily things I'd like to let out, and there's also things that I can't let out. That's a heavy question. Thanks. Was this your question? Bees Churger. Oh my god, Bees Churger, yeah. You can't get vulnerable on Twitch chat. You can if you want to. Freaks me out as Slugs Stone's basically saying it once with Shell and once without. Yeah, no, that's the weirdest thing ever. One of my friends is slightly toxic in a way, and I'm feeling so much pressure from exams. I hope that the exam pressure really alleviates for you soon. No one's been personal. No, you're more than welcome to be personal. I'm trying to think of one which isn't too much. Because there's plenty on my mind. Like, you can see me filling with my hands. That's why I'm like, yeah, I know what's going on. It's just what do I wanna say on stream? That's the question. Is trusting your gut always the right thing? That's what I want to let out. Is trusting your gut always the right thing? Because that's a big thing for me where I don't know whether I should or not. In the sense of I don't want anything to go in a weird direction because of trusting my gut. You know when you feel like you trust your gut sometimes and then things go south? Like, oh, should I take... For example, when I drove home from a wedding party, specifically, because I want to fight to the actual wedding. When I drove home from a wedding party before COVID, I drove home early because I was going back for Beta because she hadn't been seen to for pretty much 9 hours. She's, by the way, before anyone goes, what the fuck, that's stupid. It's not stupid. She's used to being home for long periods of times and times where nobody could work, and people did check in on her. Like the neighbors checked in on her. But I personally went home early to check in on her, and my gut was like, okay, no, we need to go home this way instead because it's nighttime and it'll just be quicker and easier. And at nighttime, there's dickheads down the other way. That night, I took that route. It got me down another road a little bit later than it normally would. I then got fucking T-boned and smashed off the road. That was from me going with my gut instincts, and it went wrong. So, like, that's a very extreme example, but, like, is trusting your gut always the right thing? There you go. That's what's on my mind that I would like to lay out, because I don't fucking know. That's my deep one. That's my most personal one to go. Curly fries freak you out? Really? Why? Boing boing patat, says Dan. If I trust my gut, I'd be a lot happier. Do it then. If my most personal ones, I don't know if I'm ever really love romantically, and half of me is grand, but the other half of me is like, man, I'm totally with you there, Larissa. I'm totally with you. I don't know what to say otherwise, because I know what I say is what other people would say to me, and I'd just like bat it off like, yeah, go fuck off. So I don't want to say that because I know that like sometimes what people say mean nothing. But yeah, I totally get it. I thought that's quite subjective. No, personally, I can't trust your gut. Why not? If I'm being real, for completely overall expectations, not to balance everything I'm meant to be doing. But curly fries do freak me out. Fair enough. No, I get that with the expectations as well. I say trusting your gut depends on whether logically it's a good idea, but overthinking things isn't good because you'll back out something that would really help. Your gut can get confused, whilst generally you can be trusted. There should be always a degree of questioning why you have that feeling. That's okay, I'm a princess, fair enough. As a man who's been single for 11 years, I relate to feeling like you are going to be single forever. Because my gut led me down the wrong path multiple times. Yeah, exactly, my gut led me down the wrong fucking road! Anyway, deep questions. Whoever that was, great question. Probably got us all thinking there. Next question. Yanni or Laurel? Laurel, 100%. Guys, what did you think it was? Yanni or Laurel? I know people could hear both, but if you had to settle on one, what was your one? For me, Laurel. No, Marky, I said not both. Just one. People could hear both. I know I could hear both as well, but it was Laurel for me. Larissa says Laurel. Kafnan says who? So it was a sound which sounded like Yanni or Laurel, depending on how you heard it. So yeah, pick one. It's Laurel, but I hear both. Yeah, exactly. It is Laurel, but I hear both. That's what I think. Brandon is Yanni. Both depend on what I look at. Yarrel, but I always hear both. You gotta pick one. Yanni for me usually though. That we understand people can hear both, but you gotta pick one. What is your go-to? And Laurel says, Kendall, what's your favorite thing to draw? I can't fucking draw for shit. So I don't really have a favorite thing to draw. I just doodle, but I don't really have a go-to favorite thing. I cannot draw for shit, unfortunately. Sorry, that's such a cop-out answer, but I really cannot draw. If you were a fruit, what fruit would you be and why? Answers must be in a PowerPoint presentation form of at least 5 slides. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. I'm going to do this really, really quickly. It's not going to be a good one. Oh, why is my PowerPoint's deactivated? That's wonderful. Hold on. Oh my god, I've accidentally added a section. Okay. Oh my god. What have I done there? Okay, that'll do. That'll do. Are you ready for my wonderful fucking hell, I don't want to go presenter mode. Jesus. How do I turn off presenter mode? Oh, whatever. That'll do. Are you ready? Here's my PowerPoint presentation, everybody. I would be a strawberry. There you go. You're welcome. I met the criteria. The sun in the corner of the page, what? Oh, I see. Apple, but with 1 letter on each side. Okay. You'd be a blueberry, you never know if I'm going sweet or sour. Hey, that's a really good answer. Either the Guardians messing with me, or how can anyone ever hear Yanni there? No, trust me, you can hear Yanni. You can hear Yanni. But, like, it's also Laurel. I thought you were going to be like, fuck this, I can't be bothered. No, I just cut every corner that I could. Strawberry. Yeah, exactly, strawberry. Anyway, next question. How do I get my brain to stop dilly-dallying and lock in? Simply lock in. Just do it. Just simply lock in. Just go, okay, guys, let's fucking do this. I'm locking in. And that 3-word phrase, I'm locking in, will get you locked the fuck in. There you go. That's how you stop dilly-dallying. Just like that. Next question. What do you think as long as you could probably stream in one sitting for? 12 hours. Do I want to do it? Not quite. Will I do it at one point? Maybe. But I could probably stream for 12 hours. It's more for me the food and the break that's the problem. I've done 8 before. I've never done 12. I think 12 would be the absolute most I could do at a stretch. Next question. How do planes fly? Carefully. Next question. Should I watch Monty Python? I've never seen Monty Python. I'm so sorry. I'm aware of it. I know what it is. I've never seen it. So what do you recommend? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know, man. You watch it if you want to. What would I recommend? I would recommend Outer Banks. That's not Monty Python. But, you know, there you go. Different recommendation. Wow. What does that say? If you had a child, human, what would you name them? Pick now, choose a name. Stop reading and say the damn name already. Greg Heffley. Have you picked the name? Why? Why would you pick such a name? Do you realize this hypothetical child is gonna get bullied now? You've ruined everything. Yeah? Yeah? Probably. As opposed to a non-human child. I don't fucking know, man. It's 2025. There might be an alien somewhere in the world. If you could learn any language, what would it be and why? I would love to, like, I'm learning French on Duolingo, but I would love to master Korean just because, but also I don't want to go and learn Korean anymore. But I would love to, like, master Korean just like that, because why not? Or Spanish. Spanish is very universal. How do you take your coffee? I don't take coffee. Fuck coffee. I hate coffee. If you could perform one song, dance number, backup singers and dancers, light set, special effects, live band, everything you could possibly want, to any degree of extravagance you want, what would you perform? Cheerleader? I don't know. I feel like name a Porter song. I'd love to perform it. I would also probably like to do a Muse song. Muse would be sick if I could perform that. But like, there's no backup dancers, just fucking sick music. Seabat? Oh my god. No, I don't want any performance for Seabat. We all know how that ends. Does AI concern you? Yes. I was just talking to Katie about this last night. I really don't like generative video at all. That scares the absolute living shit out of me. There are lines which I think have been well and truly massively fucking crossed with generative video. We'll get onto the other bits of AI in a second. But the generative video, 2 years ago, I almost didn't give a shit other than the environmental concerns because the generative video was so bad. Now it's so good, it scares the living shit out of me in every single way. And the fact that audio is also generated, Satan, thanks for following. You joined at a wonderful time, seeing as we're talking about AI. It generates a video, it generates the audio. And it's too much. It's way too much. It's too real. It's too lifelike. The potential for misinformation is way too high. And I fucking hate the fact that it exists. It's dreadful. I really, really don't like the generative video at all. Katie, welcome to the stream. Saying about AI too. I think that's why I followed, you know? I was just talking about what we talked about last night with the whole generative video shit. You know, a few years ago, I really couldn't give a shit too much because it was like so bad. But now it's so scary, so fucking scary. Yeah, I'm not a fan. It's way too concerning. Way too concerning. You've been here for a little? How much have you heard? What have you heard? We've had so many deep questions. It's been scary. Yeah, were you there for the Chevy song? Please say you weren't here for the Chevy song. You were not here for the Chevy song. Just yeah, last. Okay, that's better. That's fine. We used to make fun of our parents for believing things on Facebook. It very easily happens. But God, with this, absolutely. Hold on. Have you seen? Somebody did the Will Smith spaghetti test. Let me quickly show you the old one and the new one. And now, hold on. Oh, that audio is not AI. Hold on. So, this is what it was in 2023, right? So obviously bad. So unbelievably obviously bad. Like, absolute waste of fucking resources making it. So unbelievably bad. And then you skip to 2024. Like, That's scary, that. And then somebody did it in 2025. Let me just get the 2025 one with the most recent shit. It was this one. That I hate so much. Like, it's scary. It's scary how close it is. I despise this with a passion. No thanks. Absolutely no thanks. So, yeah, it really concerns me. I think in a world where it isn't so fucking destructive to the world, it would be better, but I don't like it. I really don't like that at all. I don't like the fact that generative photo is taking genuine art and jobs. I really don't like that people are unethically training these AI models on existing art without consent. I think that is dreadful. I hate that it's putting people out of jobs because people are going down the cheap route. But I think the most importantly, it's the potential for misinformation now is so fucking high because of this new generative AI. It is genuinely destructive. Brandon's put it really good there. Because AI is now a political weapon. It's the type of thing you don't want to be involved with politicians. It's the type of thing you don't want to be involved with anything to do with running the world. I don't want it to be involved at all. Generative video can genuinely go fuck itself. It should be illegal at this point. Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it. Next question! Dugadoo! How many digs could a Dugadoo do if a Dugadoo did dig doos? I am crying at the fact that somebody typed that out, and I'm crying at the fact that I don't want to go and answer that one. Jason, welcome to the stream. Have you seen the post-truth world theory in relation to AI video? No, I haven't. I haven't. Can you send me that? Wherever I'm in touch with it. Are we friends on Discord? If we're friends on Discord, add me there. And send it to me there. If not, just send it to me on Instagram. I know we've got each other on Instagram. Send it to me. I want to see what you're on about. Yeah, perfect follow-up question, right? Do you hate AI? Also, how many digs do? I don't want to read it anymore. Yeah, probably at least 4. At least 4. If this is Dugadoo from Doctor Who, then yeah, yes. Lily, last week we listened to Dugadoo for 35 fucking minutes straight. It was certainly something. An interested fellow. If you had a superpower and the only requirement is that you've never heard of it before, what would that power be? A power that I've not heard of before. So basically excluding the obvious. If you have a superpower that isn't the obvious, flying, teleportation, blah, 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 what would be your superpower requirement? Speed is too obvious. If you like Dugadoo, wait till my question, fuck's sake. God, what is something that we've never heard of before that would actually be useful? Oh, I was going to say controlling the weather, but people have heard of that before. Controlling the weather would be sick. I'd just make it sunny all the time. But if you've never heard of it, then you can't answer it. Yeah, but then I've got to think of something that I wouldn't have answered. The power to dispense water or have a drink from your fingers. Now, that would actually be really sick. That's a good one. That's a really good one. My superpower would be the ability to put into reality after decisions made. That's an incredible one. Larissa, holy shit, that's an amazing answer. That's an amazing answer. Oh my god, yes. Yes, it does make sense. I'm with you. That's incredible. Man, I wish I had the brain power to think of this. That's great. Hmm. Do you know what? Fuck it. Basic one. The ability to never need to sleep again. I think I get so much more done. Having another 8 hours a day, never feeling sleepy, always feeling awake, but having the ability to rest if I would like to, having the superpower to be able to just constantly stay awake. Fuck yes. The power that whenever I skip, I teleport somewhere I want to go. Yeah, no, that's fun. Like it's saying, everyone knows about teleporting, but when you skip, you teleport. Fuck yes. That's a good one. From Chort, what was a skill that you wish you had but can't? Um, all of our previous answers. No, I would love to. I would love to know every language in the world. I would love to be universally compatible with anyone wherever I go. That is a skill I wish I had. What about everybody else here? The power of being able to run without my heartbeat becoming faster. Not a bad shout. Are some things unknowable? Yep. Yep. Don't know what else to say about that one. Yep. To be able to speak to animals. I would like to include that in my all language thing. Absorbing documentation on the first read. Smart. I'd love to be able to tolerate existence. Ooh, top superpower. Next question. Do you like the Dug-a-Doo song from Doctor Who? Yes, I do. It's unbelievably good. It's the most catchy thing that's come out of that fucking show in years. Yes, I do really like it despite it being mind-numbing. Despite it being completely mind-numbing last week for 35 minutes straight. Yes, please. I do love that song. Next question from Nath. Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no games, or games, unlimited games, but no games? I must say, it is an absolute banger reference. If you do know the reference, it's banger. Thank you, Nath, for the submission. I think I would rather have games, unlimited games, but no games. That's personal, I think that's a personal, personally, yeah. That's my personal. The question is the question is question. The question certainly is question. If you could assign height to everyone in chat, regardless of their actual height, you decide how tall would we all be. Right, raise your hand if you want a height evaluation. Raise your hand if you want a height evaluation based off of what I would say alone. I am not going to, if I know you and I know your height in real life, I am going to completely take that out of consideration and just go based on your energy alone. Obviously, some people I don't know you that well, but I will just go off of the energy I do know. For some people I do know you that well, and I will, of course, go off of what I know. Because some of it is like based off of energy, some of it is just based off of vibe, some of it is just based off of what I would assume. Hello, I asked Marky. I do know what your height is in real life. I would, however, put you at Marky. You give 5'6". Brandon, you give. What would Brandon give? I didn't know him. I'd say Brandon gives 5'9". Kendall gives Kendall gives 5'9", I'd say. Larissa says no thank you. Larissa, too bad. I'm giving it anyway. Larissa, I believe you give 5'2". Very, very scrunkly height. Kafnan raised his hand. Kafnan, you give 6 foot. Lily, I don't know you that well. But based off of what I don't know. I really don't know you that well. I give you 5'7". Katie, like 12 feet. Serious answer. I can't see you as not my height. I give you 5'8". Or 5'9". I don't fucking know. I just can't unsee it. Like it's you're pinned at that height for me. Larissa's 5 apples tall. Yeah, damn, I was wrong, wasn't I? People never think I'm that height. Dan. I don't know. This thing is right. I don't know you that much, Dan. Like I know you a lot in the community, but I don't know a lot about you. You are the blank Dan. You're not. I don't know. I don't know much about your personal life. Dan, you could be 5'10" for all I know. Chloe, genuinely, if I didn't know your height, I genuinely think that you give like 6'1" energy. Mainly because I swear, teachers, because you know when you're younger and you like look up to teachers, I think you give strong teacher energy. So I give you 6'1". Brandon, you were relegated? Damn, I'm sorry. Kendall's tall now. That's just your height? Hey, there we go. Katie's is right. What, 12 feet? Katie gives 5'5". Katie don't give 5'5" to me. It means what I said. Fair. You're 6'3". Hey, that's not too bad. Chloe gives 5'2". Chloe to me is like 5'3" because they are we dote to me. I think that's where we're at. Does anybody else want height evaluations? Does anybody else want them? Just let me know. Otherwise, next question. Do you and Kai still talk? I miss the streams you did together. Unfortunately not. There's no reason as to why we don't talk anymore. Life just goes life. That's all I can really say. That's it. Life does life things. No, we don't, unfortunately. Next question. What's your favorite game to play in your free time? Really fucking loving Sea of Thieves at the moment. Sea of Thieves is my go-to top tier game. I've got many hours in that. I think we're looking at 270 at the moment. And it's a Christmas present from Chloe as well, so thank you, Chloe. It's my favorite game. Money well spent, fuck yeah. Is Sea of Thieves really that good? Sorry, I'll pause that question. Is Sea of Thieves really that good? I fucking love it. It's really good with friends. If you do it with friends, yes. If you want to play with me, let me know. It's just a game about grinding and meeting, like, doing the story modes, of course. Go through the story. But it's also a game about grinding and meeting different objectives. Unlocking different things by meeting those objectives. Like, kill this amount of people, go and do this, and go and find this, and go and collect this. I really enjoy it, and I think it's just a unique game because there's no other game like it. It can be really, really funny. It can be really, really infuriating. It can, like, piss me off big time sometimes, but I really love it. Okay, I got a blast. Thank you for streaming. Thanks for joining, Katie. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you later. My 5'5" queen. 5'5" queen. Sorry, I missed an entire 5 inches there. But yeah, thanks for joining. Thanks for spending time. I appreciate you being here. What was I saying? Yeah, Sea of Thieves. Next question. If you had to choose, from Katie, who's just gone. If you had to choose to never see one color again, which color would you pick to lose? Green. I'm joking. I feel like there's... Does gray count? Does gray count? Because it technically is a color. It's just not a colorful color. Okay, then gray. Gray, perfect. I'll get rid of gray. Sorry, gray. Have you considered getting a pet now you've moved out? Yes, I have. Will I? Probably not. Why? One, I'm by myself. Two, I don't ask my landlord. I'd rather not deal with that faff. So, maybe. What's your favorite kind of weather? Sun, summery weather. 100%. That's my favorite kind of weather. I like it when there's a call option available. I don't like it when there's no call option available. But otherwise, Sun is 100% me. Anyone else? What are your favorites? What made you pick the career path you chose? What makes you keep on going other than making a living? I picked the career path I chose because I enjoy technology. I stuck with the career path because my apprenticeship paid off in the company that I worked in at the time. And I really enjoyed doing it. It was very rewarding. There was a lot of potential. There was a lot of growth, and the people that I worked with were great. Now I work in a really fucking cool company. I don't disclose it online, other than the fact that I work in media. I'm really happy with where I work. And I keep going because I love where I work. It's a very interesting place to be, and it's my dream industry. So that's what makes me keep on going. -5 C's perfect with snow, of course. Yeah, well, that's snowboarding life for you. Brandon likes weather. Marky likes cloudy. Sunny but not too overpowering. Yeah, I get it. Larissa says, I like cloudy weather when it's warm with gentle breeze. No, that makes sense. Lily says, I like sun, but not too warm because I like wearing hoodies now. Yeah, fair enough. What's good? You have a job outside of streaming? Yes, I don't just stream. I don't just show up on camera and then fuck off into a hole. Next question. Do you wear wigs? When will you wear wigs? Do you like wigs? Have you worn wigs? I'm glad that was asked, thank you. If you woke up as a girl, what would be the first thing you do be? What would the first thing you do be? Sorry, I read do be and I was like, that sounds weird. No, it's not weird. If you woke up as a girl, what would the first thing you do be? Boobs. I would check for my boobs. Yep, that's what I would do. Otherwise, like, there's not much difference, is there? Like, there we go. That's my answer. I don't really have much else to say. Straight to the point. I think that's open and honest enough. You're welcome. Sorry about the shitpost, bestie. Don't worry, I got rid of them all. Here's an actual question. What non-touristy place in the world would you like to visit? Non-touristy. That's not as popular, right? That's New Zealand off the question. You would wash your face. Fair, that's real. Marky. Where would I like to visit? Skegness, fuck's sake. There's this road trip I've been discussing that goes to really pretty places in the States, and I would like to go there. I can't remember where the places are. I just know they look really pretty because they are not in the middle of anywhere. They're out in the middle of nowhere, and they look very mountainous, and they look very beautiful. And I think it'd be great time, great vibes, and I really want to do it. Next question! Fucking hell. Pretend you're running for government. Oh, no. Pretend you're running for government office one day. Try to scrub the internet of all traces of content creation history, but one thing survived. It was this quote. The only thing that survived. Chloe is tongue juice. The only thing that survived is Chloe is tongue juice. This quote has made headlines. You need to figure out how to defend your actions from the entire country. What do you have to say for yourself? I don't think I got anything to say. I think it's Chloe that's got to defend herself. I think Chloe's got to defend why the fuck she's tongue juice. All I'm saying is I'm speaking my truth, guys. There's not much more to say. So yeah, I think if that quote makes headlines, I'm in the clear. I'm in the clear. I think Chloe really has to defend herself. If I had to do another quote, shut your ooh ass up. I can't believe we just got that twice in a row. If that made headlines, I think if I had to defend myself and say shut your ooh ass up, I could just say, well, they just kept yapping. And people will be like, I bet, no problem, because our generation will be at that point. So yeah, that's what I'd say. No problemo. Do you want to get a pet again? Yes, I would love to, but as mentioned, I don't really want to ask my landlord for it. I'll just wait until the right time. and also wait till I'm in a more certain position in the future. What's the nicest part of the UK? Skegness. No, there's this really lovely beach in southwestern UK that I'd love to go to because it doesn't look like the UK at all. I've never been to it, but I would love to go. It's a beach in a place called Paden Vounder, or however you say it. And it's fucking beautiful. Like, that does not look like the UK at all. That looks like a beautiful holiday destination. So there's quite a few beaches that look like that, but specifically, I'd love to go to Paden Vounder. Or Porthcurno, which is just down the road. So yeah, that's the most pretty place in the UK, in my opinion. But I've yet to see other places too, because I know there's places like Peak District, and I've never been to the Peak District, but apparently that's quite nice. It's called Weymouth, right? Yeah. Skergo, you said it already. The airport to leave. Southwest UK gets more and more appeal to me. You got a plan of Asia? Yeah, honestly, go there. It's absolutely beautiful. Just stay coastal. I mean, you can go inland, but coastal is good. Next question. What's next on your travel list? I'm so glad it's been asked like 3 times. And each 3 times, New Zealand, 100%. I'd love to go New Zealand. Why did it ding again? I'd love to go New Zealand. Just for the case of answering differently. I would also like to go to Sweden. I'd also like to go to Tromsø during the winter months so I can go and see the Northern Lights. Next question. Who's your favorite Sanrio character? See, I have no clue what the majority of them are. So let me just get up all the Sanrio characters and I'll pick one. Because genuinely, all I really know is Hello Kitty. That's all I know. I don't actually know what the rest of them are. So let's have a look together. Okay, I've just gone to Sanrio all characters. This is like to buy shit, by the way. So maybe I'm not even on the right place. No, I'm not on the right place. Hold on. Let me just get a list of all characters. Tell you what. Let's just look at these guys. There's an image here, which I'm sure doesn't contain all of them. Or maybe it does. It says all known characters. We'll go with this one. Pecky looks like a right lad. There's a Shinkansen? There's no way Shinkansen's a Sanrio character. What the hell? Pippo's a vibe. Busu looks like Cobb, and we fucking hate Cobb. Why is this person's name censored? Tuxedo Sam, what a lad! Yes, Tuxedo Sam. Sorry, he's my guy. Tuxedo Sam is the guy. 100%. Okay. Next one. What flavor hand soap do you use? I've got no clue. Hand soap flavor? I don't know. I just buy it, man. I just use it. I don't know. It smells good, okay? I don't know what flavor it is. If you consider, if you could be a master at making any dish and be able to cook it at home perfectly, what would it be? I'd love to do just like a really complicated one. My obvious answer would be curry. I'm alright at curry. I don't need to be a master because the non-masterful ones are perfect. I would love to go for a dish like a good steak meal. A proper steak with like a proper salad. Like proper greens to go with it, and proper handmade chips. I think that'd be perfect. Alternatively, I feel like a master at making a good home stew, or like I had beef and dumplings the other day, which was fantastic. I'd love to make homemade beef and dumplings. That would be sick. I'm just listing what I like now. Let's go for a dessert. I would love to make the perfect tart. I love a good jam tart, and I feel like making a good home jam tart would be wonderful. Or just a perfect, like, big tart dish. Absolutely. Number one. For you, it would be pad kee mao. Hold on. I need to double check this. That's a, No, it's not what I thought it was. It's a noodle dish but spicier. Interesting. It looks good. It looks good. I've just never tried it. It's also called drunken noodles. I've never had drunken noodles in my life. That sounds good. I'd love to give it a go. Do you have any advice for A-level exams? Have you already? It depends if you've chosen them or not already. Choose subjects that you love and you have a genuine interest in. Don't get influenced by your fucking teachers. They're just gonna say we want you there because they want the figures. Advice: genuinely put revision as a high priority. At the same time, don't stress about it too much. Also, put like your health first and your mental well-being first. Actually revise. Don't wing it. Attend the revision clubs. Set yourself a good schedule. Take practice exams. And I think most importantly, ask for fucking help from your teachers while you can. What's the highest level below university? A levels. In the UK, it's GCSEs, where you leave at 16? And then you go to sixth form or college. Oh no, you leave at 17? Yeah. And then you go to sixth form, no, whatever, 16. Okay. And then you go to sixth form college, where you leave at 18. And then after that, you go to university, where it's just fucking uni. Yeah, that's my advice. Next question from Lily. What's your favorite Jackbox game? I love a good Monster Seeking Monster because the most cursed things have come out of that, and it is absolutely incredible. That being said, TKO is incredible. There's people that have bought some really cursed shirts. So fuck yes, we love a good TKO. Finally, I think Job Job is a hilarious one too. Monster Seeking Monster is so fun, but I get shy. I mean, that's understandable. I just fucking go wild. All the shit that I wouldn't say. My shirt still hasn't arrived. Oh dear. That's weird seeing as Chloe's arrived like 1.5 weeks ago. Maybe like contact them, just in case. Next question. Are you Team Edward or Team Jacob? I think I might be Team Carlisle. uh, no. I am Team Edward. Yes, I have an answer for this. Why are you a fan of these movies? I mean, a fan is not what I would call it. I just enjoyed them. I enjoyed the movie that we watched, and you know, I'm sure it gets better. Yeah, Team Edward. Team Edward because Jacob is kind of a freak. You also Team Carlisle. We're having a proper discussion here. We're having a proper discussion. No, from the movie I've watched, yeah, Edward. But like also Carlisle is a lad, you know. Coming in clutch. Good old Doctor Man. Love Twilight, but I cannot watch the movies without reading the book first. I've never read the book. I was just made to watch the movie, and yeah. Haven't seen it in years. Shush, Brandon, shush. Anyway. From Larissa, are you a Scrunkly or a Scrumbly? Oh my god, I've not heard of Scrumbly. I mean, I would probably go Scrumbly. I don't think I'm personally a Scrunkly. I don't think I fit into Scrunkly. I think I fit into Scrumbly. Like it just makes sense. What do you guys think? The fucking Scrumbly. I don't think you need to know because I don't know either. I think it's just you go with the flow. I think I go with Scrumbly. I'm not a Scrunkle 100%, but I definitely a Scrumble. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Next question. Why do we seek knowledge? Man, Talk's come in with some really, really deep questions. Really, really deep questions. Why do we seek knowledge? I think we seek knowledge because curiosity. Curiosity is important. Oh, fuck, that's the end of the questions. Okay, right. Let me load in any questions that have been submitted during the stream. Because we did all of the questions that have been submitted at the start of the stream. Now we need to load in the questions that have been done during the stream. Now, I don't know how many more it is. Let me just see if I can very quickly check. Not that much more. That's actually not too bad. Okay, we've got 20 questions, and this is going to be fine. So here we go. Are we ready, everybody? The questions are just loading in now. We're going to get our next round of questions, and I'm going to close off the form so we don't get any more. We're going to go through these next questions and see where we end up. We're going to go through every single one, so don't worry. I know the stream normally ends in like 3 minutes. It's not going to end until we've seen every single one. That being said, how do I turn off the responses? Oh my god, how do I turn off the responses again? Publish. There we go, untick. There we go. Save. Done. No more responses can be accepted. Right, it's just loading in the questions now. Shouldn't take too much longer. That wasn't too bad. To get through all of the questions that we had in the first place, before the stream ended, that's pretty good. Pretty good going. Okay, but how do you not know what flavor hand soap you use? I just fucking use it. You know when you just use it and you don't think about it? Like, it's so there that I don't think, lime, or lemon, or berries. I just go, and so go about my day. If you want to, I'll check for you. 1 second. Oh, excuse me. Extracts eucalyptus. There you go. It's a eucalyptus one, and it's blue. So yes, that is my go-to. Right. Koala soap. Good choice, thank you. Okay. Right. Next question from Chloe. What song would you have played at your funeral? Wow. The bad thing is I have thought about this. Not because I'm planning on dying. I just have thought about this generally. I want something like really fucking upbeat, but at the same time... Oh, I don't know. No, Marky! No, Marky! Best question on the stream. No, remind me at the end, because we still got more questions. I'm going to go with Goodbye to a World. I think it's very contextual. And also is made by my favorite artist. So Goodbye to a World. Has a bit of me in it, has sadness in it. I think it's perfect. Next question. What fuels you to keep going? I thought it was like what fuel do you have that keeps going? What fuels it? I mean, it could be deep, it could be light. What fuels me to keep going? Hope. What actually fuels me to keep going? Dr. Pepper. From Brandon, if you could pick some kind of entertainment, game series, TV series, book series, back, what would you pick? Okay, they need to bring back one of the CBBC shows that we knew and loved growing up. Like, I loved Raven. I also loved Trapped. I also thought the... fuck. Do they still do Total Wipeout? I mean, the one with Richard Hammond stopped, obviously. I don't think they do Total Wipeout anymore. Final episode 2020. Yeah, Total Wipeout. That was a fucking banger show. TV series, they should bring back The Society, because it did not deserve just one season. It deserved multiple. Book series, I don't book, unfortunately. I haven't booked in a while. Well, it's because you're rewatching Robot Wars. Oh, that's a banger show, to be fair, as well. Yeah, those are my answers. I haven't booked in a very long time, so I don't have an answer for the book one. I apologize. Next one, when's the baking stream? I'm glad you asked. So I want to do it either next month or the month after. I think I have the answer to how we're going to do the camera shit. It's obviously going to be a basic baking stream. I simply do not have the kitchen or the tools for anything really complicated. So I think if I possibly get like a couple of cake tins, then we'll just do a cake. And I'll figure it out without all the complex tools. It's going to be a shit cake, but that's fine. Next month or the month after. It's going to happen. It was the charity reward for getting £1,500 raised during Christmas, and I will stick to my promise. So yes, it's going to happen. You can now see your nose. You're aware of the way you're breathing now. Nope. Next question. If you could rename the moon, what would you call it? I would call it... I don't know. Clarissa? Harold? Fuck it. I'll call it Luna. It's the same thing, isn't it? But it's a prettier name. I'd call it Luna. Do you have an incredible niche interest that you struggle to explain to people? Man, not really. Not really. I wish I had an answer for this. I don't think anything I have... I don't think I have too much of a niche interest. I mean, quokkas are the closest to getting to the most niche thing. But also I'm not good at remembering like what I've been into. Yeah. Fucking quokkas, but I don't struggle to explain them. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Next question. What's your favorite type of fart? What type of fucking question's this? The very long ones which makes your stomach feel better. Next one. If you could get away with murder, what would be the murder weapon? A javelin. Like, that would be fucking sick. Oh no, disaster has struck. You need a job. It cannot be the same or anything remotely similar to any job you've had before, and it cannot be streaming or video creation. What do? Kill myself. No, I'm joking. I don't know. I would probably do something with animals. I feel like that would be so relaxing. Yeah, it wouldn't be paid anywhere. Like it wouldn't be well paid, unfortunately. But I feel like that'd be so relaxing. I'd be constantly happy because it's constantly with animals. I think, yeah, working with animals would be fantastic, whether that's in a shelter, whether that's in some form of training, or, you know, whether it's like bigger animals, whether it's in a zoo. I think that would be my next one. Like, it'd be fucking cool. From Chloe, what's your favorite Jackbox game? I have already answered that, I'm afraid, Chloe. But yes, my answer still stands. Monster Seeker Monster, Job, or TKO. Like, they're all absolute bangers. There's a lot of really, really good ones. Oh my god. Oh wait, what the hell? That was actually the full thing. What would you do if one day you found out you were living in a lie? You're not actually Fraser, you're not even human, you're a lizard sitting on a rock, licking your eyeballs clean, thinking about whatever lizard think about. That's amazing, I guess. Proper Matrix moment. I love a good plot twist. Fuck yeah. Why not? How long do you think you could go without the internet besides work stuff? Oh, besides work stuff? I will fucking touch grass. No problem. Then again, getting around could be a problem, but I'm good with getting around. I'm good with, like, maps and shit. Yeah, if I could still use the internet for work, then I think I'm good. I think I'm good. But do you know what? I will confidently say a month. I think I could do a month touching grass. And then we'll see where we're at there. But otherwise, I could confidently do a month right now. It'd be interesting. I'd love to do it one day. I'd love to absolutely do it one day. What's your favorite condiment? I mean, I still stand by Domino's garlic and herb dip. I still stand by it. It's just legendary. Release the Drizzler. Honestly, it's legendary. Did you have a poo in the last 24 hours? What type of fucking question is this? Of course I did. Best crisp flavor. Knickknacks, ribbon saucy. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Is mayonnaise an instrument? If you had to pick one of these fictional places to live for a year, what would you pick and why? Yoshi's Island, Bikini Bottom, or random Bikini Bottom, no problem. And then I could actually have a proper Krabby Patty. Like, no problem. If you had to switch lives with a community member for a day, who would you choose? Oh, wow, I don't know. That's an incredible question. I don't know. Who would I choose to switch lives with? That's an incredible question. I'd like to go for someone in another country, because UK is so UK. I'd like to go for another country just to experience what a non-UK life is like. Yeah, sorry, all the Brits here. I know that she's not really around too much in streams because of time zones and shit, but Ro? I think there's a lot going on with Ro. And she also lives in Melbourne. Like, hell yeah. That's a cool city. So, yeah. I actually thought about that one quite deeply. So yeah, there we are. From Yoshi, if you get trapped in one video game for the rest of your life, what should it be and why? The Sims. I think it'd be fucking hilarious seeing my door randomly vanish or the ladder randomly vanish at the swimming pool. I wouldn't like to die though. Listen to this song and give me your thoughts on it. Sky Area Yoshi Touch and Go. Fucking hell. Okay, hold on. We'll go quick with it. Sky Area Yoshi Touch and Go. I feel like this isn't the original. I feel like it's somebody else covering it. I love what a big fan of Yoshi fan. Yeah, I know, right? It's very, very melodic. I'll keep it on the background. It's very melodic. I like it. Lives up to what makes a happy song. Do you think aliens are real? Absolutely. There's definitely life out there somewhere. 100%. What's your favorite song? Love you play it on stream. We've already played it. Cheerleader by Porter Robinson. Banger song. What's the most exciting thing you're doing this summer? I ain't got a fucking clue. I've got no plans for summer, unfortunately. I wish I did. I just haven't thought about it, unfortunately. So I don't know. Sleeping? What is the most exciting thing I'm doing this summer? I'd like to go to a festival this summer. I'll find one. I'll go. But yeah, no, I've not got anything actually planned properly. Oh, that's a fucking lie. I'm going to see Coldplay at the end of August. Yeah, that's the most exciting thing I'm looking forward to this summer. Absolutely. What is your favorite place to eat out? Your mum. Sorry. My favorite place to eat at is Basaba. Basaba is a Thai restaurant that's only in London. And I think it's also in Birmingham, actually. But it's not anywhere near not anywhere near where I live. So I would no, we can't rewind. We're moving very swiftly on. To the next question. Have you ever watched SpongeBob? Absolutely. What's your favorite SpongeBob episode? Man, there's so many. There's so many. I know it's always London, Birmingham. Honestly, like, why Birmingham? Like, oh no, the Suds one annoys me. I think the whole Weenie Hut Jr. shit is probably up there for me. Are you gonna get Nintendo Switch 2? And if no, I'm not getting Nintendo Switch 2. Is Yoshi your favorite fictional character? No. I'm glad he's your favorite fictional character though. What are your beliefs on life after death? I'd love to believe that there is life after death. I would love to hope that there's life after death. I think logically I know there's not, but I would love there to be life after death. This is not a threat. Did you know anyone can mail bees to any address they want? It feels like a threat. But I suppose technically you're correct. You're allowed one thing to say to the entire population. Every person will hear it. What are you saying? Probably just follow me on Twitch. I know that's so boring, but like, if I have that one shot to actually make a living here, just follow me on Twitch. Follow FraserIRL on Twitch, no problem. From Jason, why did you convince me to make this? No fucking way! No fucking way! You did not! Hold on. Did we get another Dugadoo remix? Hold the fuck on! Wait, oh my god, I need to get the link. I'm doing this in such an automated way that I don't have the link directly on me. 1 second. Here's the link. Oh my god. We've got an original first ever play here. It's got the tag, #lo-fi. I'm already so fucking excited about this. Oh my god. Jason, now I know exactly what you're on about when you said, just wait till mine. Here we go. Here we go.
Welcome to the 803rd Interstellar Sandbox.
Oh my god! This is a vibe and a half! This is amazing! Oh my god! That's incredible! That is absolutely incredible! Oh my god, we got lo-fi Dugadoo. Thank you so much for making that. Thank you so much. I am so glad that it got through to you. It was a long night. Hey, that was so worth it. Oh my god, that's incredible. I've got to make sure some people see that. That's sick. That is absolutely sick. Oh my god. Thank you for making that. Thank you for sharing that with us. That was a fucking vibe and a half. Guys, hold on. Jason, where's the best place for people to follow you? Where's the best place for, like, do you put, hold on. We gotta get a link out there. Jason, put a link in the chat somewhere for, like, the best thing you get there. How this gets to a second tempo. I just think that's incredible. Is your little one's new favorite song? That's so, oh my god. That's so worth it then. Immediately, that long night has paid off, like, immediately. I'm so glad. What a vibe. Oh, this is the best question. This is the best thing that's coming through this stream. There we go. Guys, make sure you go and follow Jason over on Spotify. I've gone and now followed you myself. After all this time, I didn't realize you had a Spotify. There we go. Go follow Jason on Spotify there. Thank you so fucking much for making that. That's incredible in every way. And I'm so happy that that is your kid's favorite song as well. Amazing. You'll give a listen after stream for sure? Fuck yeah. Yeah, of course, yeah. Copyright can't go on Spotify. But I'm just so happy this exists. This is the best thing that's come out of 2025, not gonna lie. Nath! We just got Dugadoo Lo-Fi. We just got fucking Dugadoo in Lo-Fi edition. I'm gobsmacked. I'm absolutely gobsmacked. Crazy stuff. Thank you again for making that, and thank you for sharing it with us. No doubt this will be making many returns on the stream. Especially if it's so chill. That is unbelievable. Thank you very much. But yeah, how's it going, Nath? I'm glad you can make it. How was your loud thing earlier? Oh, that was the last one! Oh my god, we ended on the highest question. We ended on the best question that came through. Like, we could ignore it wasn't a question. Do you want to put the SoundCloud link in chat? Jason, are you happy for me to put that in the chat? Is it like an unlisted or is it public? I don't know if it's unlisted or public. I'll let Jason decide, because I don't know what type of link it is. I don't use SoundCloud too often. Go for it. It's just a demo on that account. Fuck yes. There you go. There's Dugadoo Lo-Fi, everyone. Oh my god. Incredible. Now, what's your favorite question? Dugadoo Lo-Fi! That link! Like, why did you convince me to make this? Best question. Best thing that ever came out of last week's 35 minutes of constant torture. Oh, it's incredible. Guess you're watching the VOD. Yeah, no, Nate, thank you very much for all of your questions as well. I tried to answer as many of them as possible. I think it was you that also gave the best favorite level that's like different for one level only with different art style, different songs. I couldn't think of one. I'm gonna have to come back to that one. So there's still one question outstanding, but we did answer the rest of them, I believe. Did you take the bacon or the games though? I took the games, infinite games but no games. Yeah, it was a hard decision. But I think we got there, you know? I think we got there. Interesting take. Yeah, no, some would say it's controversial. I think we came to a nice conclusion there. Anyway, that is all for Ask Me Anything. Catherine, I'm going to refund your hydrate because I am out of drink. But thank you all so much for tuning into this week's stream. That was amazing. I really enjoyed that Ask Me Anything. I really fucking enjoyed Dugadoo Lo-Fi. That's crazy. It's absolutely crazy that we even got that. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for your support, for all of your questions. Thank you for the new follows. We got Yoshi Fan and Satan, the most incredible duo to come out of this stream. How many of you got the Satan following me, and on a really cursed question as well? Of course, next stream will be next week. It will be the sub stream next week, where anyone who is a sub can come and join the VC whilst we stream. And then probably, oh my god, I was going to say 2 weeks later. You laugh, you lose. 2 weeks later, guys, it's in 2 weeks, Friday the 13th. That snuck up on me. That snuck up on me. Jump scare stream. Coming back in 2 weeks' time. We have not had a jump scare stream in a very, very long time. So, yes, next week's stream, sub stream, week after stream, jump scare stream, whether that's you laugh, you lose, but with jump scare alerts on. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But keep your eyes peeled for that. Anyway, I'm melting my tits off once again. Like, they're so gone. If I was a girl for a day, I'm no longer that because they're gone again. But for now, we're going to wrap up. Do we have any friends live right now? Normally you have Rome live at this time. We do not have Rome live right now, unfortunately. What I will do is I will raid the Kitten Clubhouse instead, so you can go and see a bunch of cats. So enjoy all of your cats, everyone. Kitten Clubhouse. Have a great rest of your week. Have a great weekend. I will see you next week on Friday. And of course, I'll be around in Discord otherwise. Yeah. Have a great one. Thank you very much. Thank you again, Jason, for Lo-Fi Dugadoo. And, yep. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Enjoy the cats. Go Fraser raid them. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.